stop the music. Right, two things have gone wrong. First thing has gone wrong, okay? Carol McGiffin was leaving the other studio, and I was trying to look cool and trying to impress her, so she think, wow, that Iain Lee guy, he's much cooler than he sounds on the radio than he is in real life. So I waved at her, but I was holding a pen, and the pen went flying. And she laughed at me, so that's bad. Second thing, we should be starting with the Happy Days theme, for goodness sakes. It's Friday. At your leisure, Lady Alex. Yeah, smooth.
I'm going to be a while.
Okay. That's not Happy Days.
Sunday, Monday, Happy Days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Happy Days. Thursday, Friday, Happy Days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you.
Yes, if you want to know, I mean, if you're a lady.
Sunday, Monday, Happy Days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Happy Days. Thursday, Friday, Happy Days. Saturday, what a day. Moving all week with you. These days are ours. Share them with me. These days are ours. Happy and free. These happy days are yours and mine. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
Oh, shut up now, you toll rag.
There's better. Now we're in. Yes. It's very quiet in my ears. That's kind of irrelevant. Well, it's not kind of irrelevant. There we go. 0870 9090 73 is the phone number. It's bad that when you're trying to look kind of cool, nonchalant. I don't know what nonchalant means, but I was trying to look nonchalant. I was trying to get Carol McGiffin to think, wow, he's really cool. I like him. I'm going to ask him out for a drink. Instead, she's thinking, what an idiot. What an idiot. Yeah, it's not good, is it, when that happens? Surprisingly, guess what, boys and girls? Happens to me a lot. Yeah. Turns out I'm actually a clumsy idiot in real life. Oh, yes. Anyone know where James Belushi's gone? Yes, the star of K9, Wild Palms, and, he did something else, didn't he? We're trying to hunt down James Belushi. Turns out, I was surprised by this, James Belushi is my producer's favourite actor, although he's only aware of K9. But he came in foaming at the mouth today because his flatmate had been watching his K9 VHS. So we're hunting down James Belushi. Is the man dead? I don't need to bang the table quite so much. Or is he alive? 0870 9090 something. Now, he is the one... He's not the one that died of drugs in that hotel. That was John Belushi, the rubbish comic. He was rubbish. That and other stuff as well, but Keith in the Dartford has called in already. Hello, Keith.
Hello, Ian.
Oh!
You and your broken seal.
Oh, okay, yes, I'm going to say a phrase to you, and be careful, but what does it mean to you? Keith, you've broken the seal.
Where's sounds like animal biscuits, or you've hurt something at the zoo.
Well, it could involve hurting something at the zoo, but apparently that's not right. Now, I won't give away too much of where I heard this, because it will give you the answer. But, last week, I had several people say to me, oh, you've broken the seal. All independently, and I was like, what? That's not an accepted phrase, is it? But people, apparently, it has proper meaning.
Well, in that sort of thing, it would make sense as you've opened a new door in entertaining radio.
You're saying that's what breaking the seal means?
Well, it could be. You've bounced out of the box.
Bounced out of the box? Keith, have you been smoking that illegal drug or something?
No, not yet. The night is young.
Good lad. Well, it's got thank you for that. It's got nothing to do with anything you've just said. I hadn't heard this phrase before, but everyone was like going, oh yeah, you've broken the seal. Like, what? And I think about 6 or 7, Agent Chris did it, Lady Alex, Caroline Faraday, everyone kind of said, I didn't know. The phones have gone mental, which would imply to me I am stupid. Simon's in the Orpington.
Ian.
Yes.
How are you?
You know what? I'm glad it's the weekend. Tonight, my friend, I am going to go to a casino and I am going to win £1,000.
Well, good luck to you, sir.
Yeah, thanks.
James Belushi.
Yes!
He was also in Red Heat with Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What the hell is Red Heat?
It's a film where Arnold Schwarzenegger, it starts over in Russia.
Yeah.
Where...
hence the red, yes.
Yeah, well, Arnold Schwarzenegger's a Russian cop, and he his partner gets killed, and the gangster who did it comes over to America.
Right.
And he flies over and teams up with James Belushi. It's sort of like one of them pairings that shouldn't really go together, but does.
Oh, well, so far, the two James Belushi films we've got, Red Heat and K9, it's him being paired with something he shouldn't necessarily be paired with.
He also did a film with Michael Caine. It was, I can't remember the title of it, but it was about a film where he's in a dream world, but he gets a promotion or everything goes wrong and everything goes right. And then at the end of it, he's relieved to be back in his own world where he can sort his life out.
Well, without a title, I can't put it on the list. The question, do you remember Wild Palms?
No.
It was a TV series he did that was kind of like a rip-off of, oh, no, it wasn't. It was David, it may have been David Lynch. It was like Twin Peaks, but set in the future.
There's a sitcom he's doing on Paramount at the moment as well. I think they show it on ABC One as well, over the weekend.
What's that? It's not 2.5 Men, is it?
No, it's not. That's, I think that's Charlie Sheen doing that.
So you know he's alive and he's doing a sitcom at the moment?
Yeah, he's still alive, yes.
Simon, okay, well, we may hunt down James Belushi quicker than I was possibly expecting. Wow, I was hoping that would sustain us for 3 whole hours. Turns out I was sadly misguided, my fools. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number, and the phones, for some reason, this early on in the show, I've gone mental. So if you're calling, keep trying, and hopefully you too will speak to my producer agent, Chris. Who is next? Let's go to Amy in Acton.
Hello there.
Hello there, Amy.
How are you?
I'm fine. Are you a teacher?
No, I'm not a teacher.
Are you a police officer?
No, I'm not a police officer.
Are you a pole dancer?
No, I'm definitely not a pole dancer.
You just sound very authoritative.
Yes, I'm pretty certain about that one.
Okay. No, not
however,
just...
I do, however, know what it means to break the seal.
Okay, now, bearing in mind the time of day it is, and we have youngsters listening, what does it mean?
Well, it means when you've been drinking, which I suspect is why it was said to you several times last week,
yes,
it means it's the first time that you actually go to the toilet.
Yeah.
Is breaking the seal.
And once, yeah, so this. I didn't realise this was an accepted turn of phrase. So,
well,
I went on Friday.
So.
Well, there you go. On Friday, we went out, and I don't drink booze, so I was drinking soft drinks. I went to the loo about 7 times in the pub.
Yeah.
Literally 7 times.
It's terrible. Once you start.
Well, this is it, and I had broken the seal. The breaking the seal is the going the first time, meaning you're then going to be going... So, is the trick to not go to the toilet for the first time for a long time?
It is, yeah. The longer you can hold it, the better it is. Yeah, it's worth with beer as well. Really worth.
I used to. When I did used to drink, it was. Amy, you sound like a boozer. Any tips? You know what I mean? And it kind of slightly drogs you, but in a polite way. Any tips on, not having to go to the loo so often?
Well, I guess if you kind of sit in one spot and don't move too much, that always helps.
Yeah.
And I think if you drink really quickly, you get quite pissed, and then you really don't realise that you need to go to the loo at all. Yeah. So that might help.
Amy, listen, thank you very much for that. She's a woman who knows her alcohol. But it was just all I was drinking was orange juice. It was pints of orange juice, but still, don't laugh, Lady Alex, as I'm some lightweight. Do you know what I mean? Come on, Lorraine.
Hello.
Hello, Lorraine.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Is that Lorraine?
I'm out in the car.
Are you out in the car?
Yeah, I'm working.
Hang on, what, you're a mechanic or something?
No, I'm a delivery person.
Oh, and what are you delivering at the moment?
I deliver for the newspapers, and I deliver the bills for the agents outside the shop.
Well, hey, this is exciting. Today, for the first time ever, I've been tracking a delivery.
Ah.
It's quite not like it's not newspapers, but I've ordered something off Amazon.
Yeah.
And I've been tracking the delivery, and it's fantastic. It's very precise. It will tell me to the second when the parcel has moved on to its next stage of delivery. It's quite exciting.
Yeah, my partner does that. He goes onto the computer and he looks up to see what's happening with what when he's expecting delivery.
It's good. I've never done it before, but it sounds quite sad, quite geeky. It's actually quite good fun.
Yeah, we get excited over the silliest things.
Yeah, well, your husband, for example. Now,
yeah.
Lorraine, you've called in. What can I do for you?
Right, breaking the seal is basically it's just what your last caller said.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do. Once you break the seal, you go, and then you just carry on going all night.
Exactly. I just couldn't. I think we can just about get away with this. I could not stop going. It's literally 7 times in the space of about 3 hours.
Yeah. We've had this saying for a couple of years now in our local group when we go out for a drink on a Friday and Saturday, or when we have to get-togethers. As soon as someone gets up, it's, you're breaking the seal.
So very quickly,
no, we're going to go all night.
The best technique is to hold that first wee-wee as long as you can.
Yeah, just cross your legs and hold it as long as you can.
Yes. So now, to get the latest LBC 97.3 travel news with Alan Joyce.
And the M25 slow clockwise from...
Yes, Sharon?
Hi, hello.
Oh, hello there!
Time caller, sorry.
Oh, no, that's absolutely fine. You're right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yes, good.
At work, so I have to be a bit quiet.
Oh, OK, well then, why did you start screaming like a loon then?
I know, I'm sorry.
No, don't apologise to me. I just don't want you to get the sack because you've called in this nonsense.
No, that's right, yeah.
Yes.
I hope my telephones are not monitored. But anyway, the guy that just called, he was saying about a film that James Belushi was in.
Oh, yes.
And it's one of my all-time favourite, and it's called Mr. Destiny. So you said that you weren't going to add it to the list.
Oh, well, we can add it now, though. So this is him and Michael Caine, and they're dreaming about each other or something, are they? What? How does that work?
No, it doesn't. What it is
Yes.
he's living, it's almost like sliding door scenario.
Oh,
what his
God.
life would be like if he had lots of money.
Yeah.
And it turns out it's not so great after all. So he sort of goes back into his other life of being, driving a pickup truck, and it's all...
How does he switch between lives?
Michael Caine is some sort of ghost that...
He's Mr. Destiny.
He is indeed, yeah.
Wow.
So, but also, I called up yesterday and I wanted to say sorry to your producer because my boss came back and I had to put the phone down, so he probably thinks
Hang
like
on a
I'm
minute.
mad.
Chris, did you have a mad, slightly hyper woman slam the phone down on you yesterday?
Yeah, I think her name was Sharon.
Yeah,
That's me.
she's on the line now. She wants to apologise to you. Would you like to hear her apology?
She's got 2 seconds.
You got 2 seconds?
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about yesterday. But great show, Ian. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, don't suck up to me. Don't do it with me. Chris, is Sharon's rather weak and feeble apology accepted?
Seeing as it's Friday, yeah.
Nice one. Well, you're right, mate. He's a bit miserable.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you, Sharon. There we go. James Belushi, surely, is rubbish, isn't he? And I'm guessing that films still get released straight to video in this country. A film is so bad that they think, do you know what, this film is so bad, we're not even going to show it in the pictures, we're just going to put it on video for $5.99. Is there an equivalent? Do you get straight to DVD films? I suppose you do. Because you can buy the DVDs, you can buy really rubbish DVDs in the newsagents, can't you? Like really early Jackie Chan films before he got decent, like, what was one I saw ages ago? Karate Ghostbusters, it was called. Well, they obviously just made that title up. It's him, and there's some ghosts. And that's it. That was rubbish. It's a brilliant martial art film I got. It was a big hit when I was at college. Mafia versus Ninja. Now, you get that. You think, there's going to be some Ninja versus Mafia. No, there's not. There's no Mafia. There's no Ninja in it.
So who wins?
Well, I don't know. The Chinese do. There's Chinese in it. There are no Mafia never mentioned. Ninja never mentioned. It's just these Chinese dudes having some really rubbish... lame karate fights, but it's a classic. Sam is in the Piccadilly.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, good. I'm really good, actually. Very good. Good. I'm good, actually. I'm all right. Yeah, not bad.
Are you feeling good?
I'm feeling... I could do better, actually.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Get fresh for the weekend. Go and... Who was that? Go on. 5 points. Who was that?
I don't know.
It's Mel and Kim, wasn't it?
Of course. Bit before my time, though.
Shut up, man. You sound about 47.
No, I'm 27.
Oh, what?
Close.
Oh, well, okay. Anyway...
James Belushi...
Yeah.
I was just talking to Chris about this. Wasn't he in Trading Places as a gorilla?
Excuse me?
Yeah, go on, go figure. I'm sure he was in that film, and it takes place on New Year's Eve on a train, and
a gorilla?
he's wearing a gorilla suit.
Right. How do you know it's him, then? Does he take the head off?
Well, yeah, absolutely, yeah. But that's about the only James Belushi film I could dredge out of.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to get a list of his films, and more importantly, we're trying to find out if he is still on this planet, breathing and making really cacky films. Now
I can't imagine he's not making cack films.
We've had there's a rumour he's on some sitcom, but until we get conclusive proof of that, I have to not believe it.
And how can you say John Belushi is rubbish?
I'll tell you why. Because he was rubbish.
Have you not seen Animal House?
Yeah.
You've not seen the Blues Brothers?
Oh, God almighty! I've forgotten about the Blues Brothers. The Blues Brothers is the most overrated, unfunny piece of nonsense there's ever been. Dan Aykroyd is not funny. He's not a funny man. Let's just set the record straight. Dan Aykroyd is not a funny man. The Blues are rubbish. So a film with Dan Aykroyd and Blues in, and James Belushi, awful.
Yeah, well, it kind of ticks all the boxes of things you don't like, seemingly.
Mark, are you a fan of the Blues Brothers?
Blues Brothers not bad, but I've seen a few James Belushi films, I'm afraid to say.
Go on then. Is he in Trading Places, like Sam says?
No, he wasn't in Trading Places. That's definitely not James Belushi. It was the gorilla.
Who plays the monkey in Trading Places?
Can't remember the guy's name, but he gets stuck with a real monkey and it falls in love with him at the end. But it wasn't James Belushi.
Oh God, that sounds. I don't remember that ending to.
On the train when that was the person up.
Right, I see. Okay, right, but you're a fan, Sam. I think we're done with you. Actually, sorry.
Okay, fair enough.
Good lad. Sorry, that was a slightly sloppy. Getting rid of Sam there, Mark. So yes, James Belushi.
Well, there's another thing I can think of. It's called Filofax.
Oh, and do you know? And do you know what Filofax is called in America?
Filofax?
No, taking care of business.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Over there, it's taking care of business, because the theme tune is taking care of business. He was taking... And over here, they thought...
You have seen it as well, then, I'll take it.
I've seen Filofax, yeah. So, for some reason, you know when you're sort of in your early 20s and you're at college or whatever, so sometimes... cleaning hospitals?
Eating pot noodles.
Oh, eating pot... yes. Sometimes rubbish films become overly important to you. And Filofax, or Taking Care of Business, was... and basically, he loses his Filofax.
Yeah, James St. Grogan, the actor or something, wasn't it? Loses it, and Belushi finds it. He's a convict, isn't he?
And he takes care of business.
That's correct.
Yes. Another film that he's not in, but is similarly... we shouldn't really be talking about films on don't matter. Have you seen A Weekend at Bernie's?
I have, a dead body.
Oh, it's brilliant, man. They go, these two kids, I can't remember the story, these two kids go and stay at Bernie's, turns out he's dead, but they don't want anyone to know he's dead, so they, tie string to him and pull his arm so...
everything, in a lot.
Yeah, he's dead, though. And I've never seen...
You spend too many of your 20s, mate, watching TV and not
mate.
getting out.
But, tell you what, even worse, I've never seen this, but there is A Weekend at Bernie's 2.
I think there's even a third one.
Oh, my God almighty.
He must be smelling by now.
Yeah, Weekend at Bernie's 3, this time he stinks. Thank you very much for that. It's odd, isn't it, doing a phone-in radio show and you're just talking about films, but... it's kind of, the attitude here on board the, good ship, Lee, okay, is, it's the weekend, it don't really matter, does it? It's the weekend, it don't really matter, Andy.
It doesn't.
No.
Who cares?
Who gives a stuff?
Yeah, just take it easy.
Just lie back, kick your shoes off, and you relaxez-vous.
Exactly.
Thank you.
I was going to talk about Filofax as well, but obviously a bit pointless now.
Oh, dear.
I think I can only add it was Charles Grodin, I think, was the other guy in it. I think it's a classic film.
Charles Grodin, of course, star of Beethoven.
That, is it?
Is he? He's the one in Beethoven, isn't he? About the dog?
No, wasn't that Tom Hanks?
No, Tom Hanks was in, God blimey.
Oh, another dog one.
He was in another dog. No, but he was in Beethoven, is one where they got a big dog. Charles Grodin is also in Midnight Run with Robert De Niro.
That's right.
One of the greatest, sweariest films of ever. And what they used to do with films like Midnight Run, and they don't do now, is they would show, even though it's got full of bad language,
yeah,
they would show it at 5:40 on a Saturday night on BBC One.
Yeah.
But so they would overdub the swear words. So it would say things like, yeah, you freaking mother fluffer. Yeah. It would say stuff like that, and you don't get that anymore.
No, why not?
I don't know, Europe.
Yeah, never mind.
Europe, Iraq.
Yeah, all going off.
Yeah, it's all kicking off. I blame those guys. Okay, well listen, we've compiled a healthy list of James Belushi movies. Thank you for that. I shall certainly be going to my local Blockbusters and burning this piece of paper in front of them. What we need to know now, I don't want anyone to just call in and say, oh yeah, I know that James Belushi film. Don't do that. It's a little bit dull. Although we have got half an hour of radio out of it, so that's kind of cool. I want to know where James Belushi is now. That's kind of what we're after. Any tips to stop me breaking the seal? Apart from just not going to a wee, because when you got to go, you got to go. Oh dear, sorry, I just got terribly bunged up all of a sudden. And coming up very soon, we will be having Agent Chris's quote of the day. It not necessarily worked the last couple of days, but he has insisted that we try it again. So I don't know. We'll be doing that at some point, I guess. Steve.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm all right. Yeah, suddenly got really tired eyes, and it looks like I'm crying, but I'm not. My eyes are just weeping. That is crying, isn't it? So, yeah. Anyway, Steve, we've got 15 seconds up until the news.
Yeah, no, I was just phoning up. I thought I got banned yesterday.
What for?
I was phoning in when that Steve Allen thing was on. Keep getting cut off.
What?
And then you said something about someone being banned. I didn't know if it was me or...
Right, Steve, stay there, sit down, get a glass of water. I'll talk to you after this. I haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Iain, James Belushi is the guy in the gorilla outfit in Trading Places. He plays the same loudmouthed idiot he plays in every other film he's ever been in. Well, there you go. Don't call him with just more Belushi films. We want to find the man now. And why do different films have different names in different countries sometimes? I know they've renamed all the Bruce Lee films. It's very confusing. First one over here is The Big Boss. Over in America, it's Fist of Fury. But yeah, his second film is Fist of Fury. And his third film is The Chinese Connection. It's not. It's The Way of the Dragon. Anyway, 08709090973. But before the news, we were talking to Steve, who was whinging about something. Steve, what's your problem?
Hang on, mate, I'm on the radio. Huh? Sorry, Ian?
Yes, who's that you're talking to?
The missus, mate. We're just getting ready to go away for the weekend.
Oh, where are you going? Anywhere nice?
No, just down to the caravan.
Oh, right, so no. So, what's your problem? What's your beef, Steve?
No, I ain't got one. I thought you had one with me. Last night, at the end of the show, you were playing some Steve Allen sort of thing.
Oh, hang on, we played... hang on, what was it we played? It was,
Naughty word.
Oh, yeah, don't say... don't, please, dear God, don't say another naughty word. I can't get into any more trouble. Oh, we played a song about Steve Allen, yes.
Yeah, and I was trying to phone through then, and I kept getting cut off. And then when I turned the radio back on, I was in the cab.
Yeah.
You said something about, right, whoever that was phoning through, you're going to ban them.
But I wasn't talking about you, Steve.
Oh, there you go. I thought I haven't even said a swear yet, and he's banned me.
You're a bit paranoid, aren't you, mate? Well, are you like this in everyday life?
Yeah, absolutely paranoid.
So you thought you'd been banned just because you kept phoning up and we didn't answer?
Well, I only heard after what you said when I turned the radio back on in the motor.
What a weird... Steve, I wouldn't ban you.
No, I was so hoping not, mate. I was going to have to hop down and say hello.
All right, hang on. So what you're saying is if I banned you, you'd give me a kicking?
No, not at all. No,
okay.
Well, I'd run you off the road next time you were driving down the Marylebone Road.
Is that a threat? Because I feel threatened.
No, not at all.
Steve, you're a good lad. You're not banned. Don't worry about that. We do have the power to ban people, by the way, if you come on and do swears and things. So just be careful. Paul is in the Harrow.
Good afternoon.
Hello, Paul.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, very well. I have to say, The Blues Brothers is one of the most original, innovative films ever made.
Yeah, it's rubbish, though, and it's unfunny. And blues music is awful.
Well, hang on, blues music isn't awful, but the Blues Brothers...
Whoa! Put a full stop there. Blues music is boring, bland, repetitive, dull, uninspired. Blues only got good when it was turned into loud rock.
Not dissimilar to your radio show, but nevertheless, blues music is a form of music that may not appeal to everyone, but does appeal to some.
It appeals to some. So does jazz. Can you believe that? Some people like jazz.
I love jazz.
Oh, my God, are you smoking a pipe while you're on the phone to me, Paul?
No, but I like jazz. I like Guns N' Roses. I like Public Enemy. There's no reason why someone who likes jazz can't like blues and can't like rock.
There's no reason why. Of course, everyone is allowed. Okay, the three genres of music that should be banned and obliterated. Here we go. Number 1, the blues. Number 2, jazz. Number 3, reggae. They're all dull, uninspired, boring, and repetitive.
I can agree partly with what you say about reggae. Because I can't differentiate between one reggae song from another.
Yes.
But with jazz and blues, I think you can. Now, on to more important things. Your question on James Belushi.
Yes, sir.
He definitely was playing the gorilla in the film.
Oh, we know that.
You know that. Also, he made a very good film with Arnold Schwarzenegger called Red Heat.
Where have you been for the last 36 minutes?
Calm down, don't have a heart attack. He is currently touring the States with Dan Aykroyd, doing a Blues Brothers type review show.
Oh, no! They're doing the Blues Brothers live on tour.
They are, with Dan Aykroyd.
He wasn't even in the Blues Brothers. It was his fat, dead brother.
This is true, but he is touring with Dan Aykroyd. A few weeks ago, they appeared on David Letterman and on Jay Leno, and if you rush, you could probably still get tickets.
Do you know what, Paul? Actually, I'm kind of all right for that. Really am all right. It's an awful, awful movie, The Blues Brothers. Oh, dearie me. And blues music is just so dull. That's it. Rubbish. Rubbish. No one's going to be able to sell jazz or reggae to me, for goodness sakes. Sorry, I'm very tired today, and my tiredness is coming out, not in grumpiness. I wouldn't say I'm grumpy, but I think today, of all days, I am speaking the truth. You know, sometimes you come on the radio and you sort of, you know, you put on a bit of a show. Today, I'm speaking the truth. This is the real me. Enjoy it. Herinda!
Hello, Ian, how are you?
Oh, Herinda, I'm on top of the world.
No, you're not. Don't lie. What's the matter?
Oh, I'm just tired. You know, sometimes you get tired and you just get a bit peed off with everything.
Why are you tired? Tell me. Talk to me.
Well, I've not been sleeping very well.
Why not? What's going on?
I've got a sore throat and it's keeping me awake.
Is it?
Yeah, and just a bit stressed. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get a bit stressed and people say, well, what has he got to be stressed about? Well, you know, sometimes life's a bit stressful, isn't it?
It is, and that's probably why you've got a sore throat, because you're stressing yourself.
There we go, you see. It's
and
all...
your sore throat's your weak spot.
Oh, right, is it? Yeah.
See, every time you stress yourself out, I bet you get a sore throat.
Yeah, well, maybe, yeah, I don't...
Tell me I'm true. Tell me I'm true. Make me feel good.
All right, you're Herinda, you're true.
Fantastic.
There we go.
Excellent.
Nice. Have you called in for something?
Huh?
Have you called in for something?
Well, yeah, I did call in to tell you about breaking the seal and what it meant, but it's already been established what it meant, so I just wanted to take the opportunity to speak to you.
Oh, okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Fantastic. You know, what have you been so good at all and making me laugh? You see, I have a very dull journey every day on the way home. You brighten my journey up.
Well, that's...
Make me laugh.
What can I do now to make... Let's do something for you, because I like the sound of you. You sound like a nice person.
I am.
What could I do to make your journey home better now?
You can put a clip on from Verinda.
Oh, you like a Verinda clip? Anything in particular? Do you want him singing, or do you want him talking, or what?
Talking, he makes me laugh so much.
Okay, okay. Verinda, how was the number 91 bus today?
The number 91 bus was on time today.
There you go. Is that all right, Herinda?
He is fantastically funny.
Oh, you say now. Now, funny you mention that. Because I do a TV show that we record on Friday mornings.
Yeah.
And last week, I asked the audience what they thought of Verinda. They all said he was a god. This week, I asked the audience what they thought of Verinda, including a sexy model who was there. They all said he's an irritating idiot.
Oh, God, no. Do you know what? I listen.
You know, I'm not bothered.
Every day.
That's funny, isn't it?
Right.
Every day I listen out for him.
Yeah. It's weird, is it? He cuts people in half. That's the rumour I've heard, anyway. No, he divides people down the middle.
Are you trying to be cheeky and put clips of him in without me noticing?
Would I?
Yeah, that's funny, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite funny.
Ha, 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 ha. See, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, but can you see me doing this? Cutting you off. Giles!
What's Ian? How you doing?
Oh, Giles! Yes, now, I'm glad you've called in. Because you've reminded me it's time for this.
Agent Chris, 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 Agent Chris. It's Agent Chris's quote of the day.
It's Agent Chris's quote of the day. Agent Chris, what's your quote of the day?
Men who cry make the best lovers.
Wow.
Right.
Giles?
Yeah.
Your reaction to that, please?
I don't think that's true.
I'm taking you don't cry.
I do cry, but I'm a better lover than I'm a crier.
Well, no, but this is what he's saying. Did you not hear the quote?
Yeah, he said better cry. What is it? Men who cry are better lovers.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not so much of a crier, but I've been, told I'm quite good at, loving.
Well, you know when girls say you're quite good at love, we have to be very careful because of the time of the day. Although I think most of the kids have gone back in half term, but we still have to be a little bit careful. When women say things like that,
yeah,
do you believe them?
Well, they've never actually said it to me.
No, yeah, because I've had it said on occasion, and other compliments that again I won't go into now.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're saying that because I've said nice things to girls that I don't really believe, but I just know it's the right thing to say at that time.
Well, I move in small circles, and word gets around.
I don't like that about smalls. Yes, okay. But, so, and listen, I cry like a good un.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that... Not, interesting one, Chris, but thank you for bringing up a dirty topic at 4:45 on a blooming Friday afternoon, because this is the show that loses me the job.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that comment, in what you're saying there.
No.
I am going to talk to you about James Belushi, though.
Bring it on.
Well, he's filming what I think is a live-action version of the cartoon Underdog.
What's that?
Don't you remember Underdog? It's sort of like a poor man's Hong Kong Phooey.
Right.
Your Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, I don't think it... Well...
I know the Hong Kong Phooey, of course.
Yeah. Well, he's also doing another animated film called Fast of the Penguins, which is currently in post-production.
Oh, God.
I know.
He's just making rubbish films.
He's making rubbish cartoons, by the sound.
But he's alive and well, and he's on tour with the can you believe the Blues Brothers are on tour? Everybody got somebody else's madhouse. Just a load of old guff.
It is.
Giles, listen, thank you for that. Jonathan, do you cry, and does that make you a better lover?
Well, it all depends what we're doing to make me cry. Yeah, I've been known to cry. Yeah, I cry a lot.
During making love?
Yeah, I'm very soft. I'm very soft normally. I'm
Soft-hearted. We have to be very, very careful at this time of day. So
I am.
Help me on this, please. Okay.
That's a brilliant quote, though, Chris. I reckon that's the best quote ever.
Well, out of the three he's done, yeah, it's pretty darn good.
Baby, you ain't got to cry, but I can make you cry. I can bring tears to your eyes, somebody said to me once. About the films and the names.
Oh, yeah, why are some films, why do they have different names when they're released over here as opposed to the names in the States?
Well, what do you think of this? I was in Germany a few years ago.
Oh, yeah.
When Bridget Jones's Diary come out, and I'll give you one guess of what that was. You'll never get it.
Dame, in English or German?
Dem, you're right. Dem is in the title.
Dem, Austen, Weisse...
No, Schokolade für dem Frühstück, which is chocolate for breakfast.
What?
Chocolate for breakfast was what it was called.
Why would they do that? Do they not have the concept of a diary in that country?
Obviously not.
Oh, of course they must do. And Frank had one.
They must have had a chocolate diary, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was a bit
maybe that's why.
embarrassed yesterday when I rang up, because my question, you'd already asked him the question I wanted to ask him about the thingy, and then I wanted to sing him a song.
What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Lorenz, we had in yesterday for Music Thursday.
Worked out, yeah.
He was good, he was a nice lad, wasn't he?
Yeah, I thought he was really nice. He's certainly very hunky.
He's very hunky.
Hey, for a straight man, I thought you were a bit... I couldn't believe when he said, "Oh, your chest is bulging."
Well, he had a good body. I must admit, if I were to turn, it would be for someone a bit taller and a bit older than him. If I were to turn, it would be with an older man, I think.
Oh, well done, Chris.
Yeah, my name's Ian.
No, sorry, Ian.
Yeah. Unbelievable. So now, to the latest LBC 97.3 travel news with Alan Joyce.
And the M25 is looking...
If you'd like to give me a call, 0870 9090 973. Philip is in the South Norwood.
Good afternoon, Ian.
Yes, sir.
I played John Belushi in Hollywood.
Sorry, what?
I played John Belushi in Hollywood.
Philip's insane.
No,
Philip's finally gone mental.
No, I'm not insane. What happened? I was in Los Angeles and went on a day trip down to Universal Studios.
Yes.
And one of their attractions is they make a film, slice pieces together, get people out of the audience to play various characters.
Yes.
And I was picked to play John Belushi.
Wow.
I've got it on video, actually, somewhere.
Oh, dig that tape out, man.
And, what they do is they have the scene with the cars going in the underpass.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to me and some other guy.
What is this? Is this from the Blues Brothers?
From the Blues Brothers,
oh,
yeah.
God.
And we're throwing custard pies at people. It's really funny. I had a great fun doing it.
I bet you had fun doing it. I bet your version is funnier than the rubbish Dan Aykroyd, John Belushi version.
I must admit, I did enjoy it slightly, the first one. There were scenes in it that really made me laugh. I didn't see the second one.
The second one, Blues Brothers 2000.
Yes.
The only half-decent scene in that film is when they're swearing in front of the nun. Obviously, that didn't impress you, that bit, did it?
Actually, it was such a long time ago that I saw it.
Yeah.
There was a scene, wasn't there, where they were singing in a bar, and weren't they throwing things at them?
Probably.
Yes. You were talking about Jim. Jim Belushi.
It's Jim to you, is he? All right.
Oh,
I suppose
sorry.
if you've been John Belushi,
No,
then...
no, I haven't been Jim. The TV series he did, and it started in 2001. I think it's not running anymore. It's called According to Jim.
And I've heard that they're about to make a new series of it. Someone sent me an email saying they're going to make a new series of it.
I was interested to hear somebody mention about Underdog.
Yes.
Because I wish I'd had a bit more warning, because I've got the theme from that lurking away somewhere.
all right.
Maybe I'll get it for Sunday night.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And so that would be interesting. But as I say, he seems to have made lots of what we call straight-to-video films.
Straight-to-video film. That phrase, straight-to-video, seems to have stuck, despite the fact that DVD is now the...
yes, well, straight-to-DVD.
Preferred form. Philip, did you hear Agent Chris's quote of the day?
Yes.
Well, what do you think about that? That men who cry make better lovers?
Well, I mean, it depends with a woman. It depends the type of woman you go out with.
Sexy women.
Is that going to be beat?
No, we should have done that. Never mind. I guess there's something in it because it means you're more sensitive.
Yes, you're sensitive, kind.
You're kind, you're caring, you're in
loving.
touch with your emotions.
Yeah.
And that means that the physical act of making love is... No, it sounds like nonsense, actually, doesn't it?
No, it's a tough one, as they say. You know, it's a tough question, I mean.
Oh, yes, thank you. I'm glad you cleared that up at the end. Thank you. Everything I'm saying sounds like an innuendo now. Sounds like I'm being deliberately filthy. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. Jonathan's in the Totteridge.
Hi, Ian. How are you?
Yes.
Just wanted to clear something up. You said that the Germans would have a concept of the diary because Anne Frank.
Yes.
But she wasn't German.
No, I know. She wasn't even in Germany.
No.
But they would have stumbled across her diary, wouldn't they?
What, had she been in Germany?
Well, no, but there were Germans involved in the Anne Frank story. I'm not too hot on the Anne Frank story. I turned over from Blue Peter when they started banging on about that. But there were Germans involved.
Yeah, she was ultimately killed by the Nazis.
Yes, well, I wasn't going to paint it.
The impression from where I was sitting that Anne Frank was German.
No, I never said she was German.
No, okay, fine, okay.
Lovely.
My mistake.
Thank you. Yep, it was. There we go. Well, brilliant. I didn't really want to go into the details of what happened there, but I didn't say Anne Frank was. I didn't say Anne Frank was German, and I didn't say that oh God, now I'm getting confused. James Belushi was in the Blues Brothers. This person keeps emailing me a dozen times, and you got it wrong. James Belushi wasn't in the Blues Brothers. He wasn't in the first one. I didn't say that. People are being very finicky today. Rob.
Oh, Ian.
Hello, Rob.
Just quickly, as a side to what I called up about, that quote of the day.
Oh, yes, men who cry make better lovers.
It's definitely nonsense. I cry all the time and I'm rubbish.
Really?
Yeah, no rhythm, Ian.
Well, yes, I suppose so, but, I mean, do women say to you, God, that was awful? Did they say halfway through, I tell you what, Rob, you might as well stop, because this ain't happening?
Well, yeah, but generally I try and get them not to talk when they're smoking.
Right. While I work that out, you go on to the point you actually called in about.
James Belushi, the guy from Harrow, I can't remember his name, called up and said he's touring America, is that right?
Yes.
That's actually not true. I bought a monk fishtail from him last week. He works in the fish counter in Sainsbury's in Romford.
Rob, I'm going to cut you off being mental.
Okay, bye.
There we go. I don't know what happened there. And no one please phone in and explain his reference. I don't actually want to know what was going on there. Wow. We're really treading the line between decency and indecency, and I hope we're staying on the right side of the line. A, because I like paying my mortgage, and B, because I don't want to offend anybody. But, you know, we've not had a call from the boss just yet. And we know they're listening. They have to because of these speakers in the office downstairs. 0870 9090 973. Don't call in with any more James Belushi films. We have quite a coherent list now. Comprehensive is what I meant to say there. I tell you something now, so maybe you can help me on. Last night, a friend of mine said, you know the temporary traffic lights that they set up when they got roadworks? He said they're not legally binding. And if no one's coming in the other direction, or if you think you can make it, you're allowed to go through them even if they're red. Is that true? Temporary traffic lines are meaningless. 0870 9090 973.
Aspiring...
Oh, dearie me. Patrick is in the Battersea. Hello, Patrick.
Hello.
Hello there.
A little bit puzzled, actually.
OK, well, let's see if we can unpuzzle you.
Okay, as long as I've been listening to the show...
Yes, sir.
You from time to time mention some of your musical heroes.
Thank you.
And as far as I can recall,
yes,
every single one of those musical heroes, in some way or shape or form, comes from a blues or jazz background.
No.
Or has heroes in those backgrounds.
Irrelevant who their heroes are. My heroes do not play jazz. They do not play blues.
Your heroes... tell me some of your heroes.
Oh, this is going to be fun, Patrick, because you think you're going to win this and you're not.
No, I'm just asking.
You think you've won this and you've not.
Puzzled, and you're trying to unpuzzle me.
Okay, let's start. Gene Simmons from Kiss.
I'm afraid you'll find that Gene Simmons is a great lover of the blues.
Irrelevant. Because he is a lover of the blues does not mean I love the blues. I love the music he plays. He does not play the blues.
Music he plays, which is, derived from the blues.
No, Patrick. He plays rock. He does not play blues.
Which is where do you think rock music comes from?
No, I've said that. But he doesn't play blues.
No, but where do you think rock music comes from?
Irrelevant.
Okay, go on.
It's irrelevant. I do not like the blues. I like rock. It's irrelevant to the statement that rock is a derivative of the blues. I have said that already.
Mm-hmm.
So 1-0. Thank you.
Give me another hero.
Another hero. Okay, and this one you won't be able to put any on this. Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys.
I knew you were going to say either Brian Wilson or the chap you had a talk with, the Rhinestone Cowboy.
Glenn Campbell's next on the list, yeah?
Yeah.
Brian Wilson, the Beach Boys, the whitest band in America.
Well, I'll tell you something about the whitest bands in America or England.
Please do.
A great deal of their music comes from black music, probably more the soul and R&B and blues and jazz.
Right. Okay.
A great deal.
So let's talk about the Beach Boys specifically.
Mm-hmm.
What's their connection with the blues?
Well, I think you'll find that a lot of the Beach Boys music is actually sounding exactly the same as early Isley Brothers music, and I'm sure someone will ring me up and back me up on that.
No, they won't.
Yes,
because,
they will.
Well, if they do, they're wrong. Because not a lot of their music sounds like early Isley Brothers. A couple of their tunes do, and in fact, is it Surfing Safari? No, Surfing USA is a direct lift of Chuck Berry song. The title escapes me now.
Well, there you go.
But the Beach Boys do not play blues. They play...
No, I didn't say the Beach Boys played blues. I said it's derived from...
in that case, Patrick, sorry, I thought you were phoning up to say I liked blues.
No, I phoned you up to say I was puzzled, and you're trying to unpuzzle me.
Well, hopefully I have unpuzzled you, because you'll have discovered you're talking absolute guff.
I'm not talking absolute guff, I'm just puzzled.
Well, Patrick, I cannot unpuzzle you because it would seem you are a fool, for God's sakes. Because the Beach Boys play a couple of tunes that are lifted from Chuck Berry does not mean I like the blues.
Well, I didn't mention Chuck Berry, you did. I mentioned the Isley Brothers.
Oh, is he really that stupid, or is he just trying to wind me up on a Friday?
I've managed to open my garage as a direct result of the Iain Lee Show.
And that could happen to you too. 0870 909 0973. Well, we know that James Belushi is alive and well, but that's kind of led me to dissing the blues, reggae and jazz music. And it's all kicked off. People phoning oh yeah, well your heroes like blues. It doesn't matter if they like blues. It's kind of irrelevant. Another thing. We're dealing with Agent Chris's quote of the day, that men who cry make better lovers. I would suspect that Chris has been crying a lot recently, and that's why he's said that. And I do need the definitive answer on this once and for all. Temporary traffic lights. The traffic lights they set up when there's a bit of roadworks going on. According to my mate, Steve, you don't have to legally follow them. You know, if they're red and there's nothing coming the other way, or you think you can make it, it's a very vague term, you think you can make it, you're allowed to bomb it. Not bomb, bomb through it quickly. Not bomb it, that's always illegal. Anyway, I'd like to make a political statement there that I can't be bothered to finish. Anthony!
Hello.
Hello, Anthony.
How are you?
I'm a bit snotty.
Yeah?
Yeah.
About the traffic lights.
Yes, sir.
That is not a very good idea.
What's not a good idea?
About the traffic lights. Go when it's red.
No, but this is the temporary traffic lights.
Yeah, the temporary ones.
You know, sometimes late at night, and the temporary traffic lights, and there's roadworks, but you can see the other end of the lights, and they're on red, and you're sat there thinking, well, there's no one here. There's no camera attached to this traffic light. I could probably I might as well have a go. And my mate Steve was like, yeah, it's fine, you just do it.
Last night I was in an accident as well.
Oh.
'Cause,
It wasn't me.
No, was it? You sure?
I've got an alibi, yeah.
Alright,
I was out shooting the president.
Over the road.
All right.
It was some roadworks, north here, and traffic lights.
Yeah.
It was red, and, you know the tight bends round the corners?
Yes, I do know those tight bends,
I
yes.
saw someone going round there, and then there was a car coming the other way, and they kaboomed together.
They did what?
They crashed
They
together.
kaboomed?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's not a very good idea.
Well, not a good idea, but I'm not saying doing it around... I'm not saying drive recklessly and dangerously around
Carefully.
bends. I'm just saying, if you know, like it's like a little hole or something.
Yeah.
Hey, is there any job worse than the stop-go sign operators? Have you seen those dudes?
Yeah.
There's two... They are. You know, I'm not saying men that dig up holes in roads are thick, but I bet you could count the number of GCSEs they've got on one finger,
Oh,
right?
Yeah, go on.
So it's what, 20 thick men digging a hole in a road, and they need 2 of them to do the stop-go boards. So they have to get the thickest out of those 20 thick men.
Oh, you want one, not, you don't need 2 to do it, do you? Just one will do.
Anthony, of course you need 2 to operate the stop-go boards.
Pardon? Oh, yeah, of course, one that side and one the other side.
There we go, good lad. You got that. You worked it out, you see.
How's the show been going, Ian?
It's been all right, you know. It's a Friday. It's been all right.
Weekend.
It's what?
Weekend, finally.
It is finally the weekend. Yes,
Not too much.
Well, tomorrow I'm going to the gym at 11.
Yeah.
And on Sunday night I'm doing the Triple M show, 10 till 1.
Yeah, and we've got to listen to that, everyone.
Yeah, you've got to listen to everyone, otherwise...
I might be going away, Ian.
You got what?
I might be going on holiday, mate.
Oh, God, blimey. Where are you going this time?
Spain.
Oh, you don't care,
Might
do you?
be.
Well, how come you might be going on holiday?
We're not sure yet, but we've got to see if we can try and book it first.
Oh, right, yes.
So, it might be, so...
I recommend anyone who's thinking of going on holiday, try and book it first.
Yes.
Good advice.
Will help.
Yeah.
And anyone else coming on to the show today, Ian?
Mark's coming on in a minute, if this ever finishes.
How's Music Thursday? Sorry, go on, Mark, have the word.
Go on, Mark.
Go on, you finish, mate.
Yeah, Music Thursday was great, Anthony. We had a lovely gentleman called Lorenz.
Oh, yeah? It was good, then.
Yeah, you'd like him.
Yeah, I'll let you go, because Mark wants a word.
All right, good lads.
See you later.
Thank you, Anthony. He's very polite, isn't he?
Very polite.
I like Anthony. He's a good boy. So, Mark, you've called up, and you're lucky enough to have got on the air.
Yeah, not bad. I am quite impressed.
Yeah, it doesn't... Well, no, it doesn't take that much, to be honest.
Oh, then okay. I thought I'd jazz it up with you. But I've got the answer for the traffic lights for you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they are. You can get nicked for them.
Oh.
They're just the same as normal traffic lights. The only way you can get nicked is obviously if the old bill see you, or if one of the guys working who earn a lot of money, so they're not that thick, right?
How much does a bloke earn digging a hole in the road?
Oh, well, I mean, some of them... So I'm a gas engineer, so some of them earning or doing their holes in the road for the gas and all that, they can bring home $3,000 quite easily a month.
What?
Well, for you, Ian, but for the normal man on the street, that's quite good.
$3,000 a month? But that's the gas, though. Gas is a specialist skill. The people that do the gas are intelligent and have got skills. The blokes that just dig the holes in the ground...
Yeah, well, they still earn a bomb. They do the hours, don't they? They do the Sundays and all that. They still earn a bomb, believe me.
I tell you what I saw someone doing the other day, and I was very impressed with it. When they do it properly, it's impressive. Painting the yellow lines at the side of the road.
Oh, right, yeah, I've seen them do that.
It was wicked. I was impressed with that.
Yeah, they're quite impressive, I must admit. It's quite good. I've got one thing I wanted to speak to you about the other day. I heard you moaning about the pirate stations.
The pirate radio stations, yes.
Yeah, now, I quite like them on the quiet because they play my kind of music. But
Okay, I've got to say that they are illegal, and we do not condone them, and they interfere with my radio show. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, well, I've had an idea, right?
All right.
All this new radio, the digital radio.
The DAB.
Now, that's it, the DAB. Why don't they turn all the big people like yourselves and the other big radio stations onto them and open up the FM for the pirates?
Because my mum hasn't got a DAB.
Yeah, but everybody will have it soon. It'll be like from vinyl to CD, won't it? Everybody will have it soon. It won't take long.
Well, it will. Yeah, it's going to happen eventually, isn't it? I think at some point. But why should they turn it over to the pirates? Why?
Because the pirates play music that the other stations. Some people like me. Like, I'm a raver from the 90s. I like all the nutty music. You don't hear.
I can play you some of the nutty music. Hang on, have a listen. See, or this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've even got this up my sleeve.
Oh, well, a couple of lasers, you'd be well away with
Mark, you don't need pirate radio. You've got Iain Lee on the wireless. You're a very, very naughty man. What are you?
I'm a very naughty man.
There we go. Thank you very much. We will not condone the pirates, and I'm going to start a one-man war. Well, not me. Someone should. John!
Right, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
I had a bit of a wait, actually, but not to worry.
Well, it's tough, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Yeah, that's basically the truth. Yeah, traffic lights.
Yes, sorry, we had a load of calls on, sorry.
No, I know. Yes, they are enforceable by law. When you are like a contracting company,
yes,
and you want to like do roadworks and things, you go to the council, fill out various forms, go to various offices, and get shuffled around for months and months and months. But eventually, you get a sort of like a temporary traffic light order, and then you, the person, the company, can then erect traffic lights, and they are the same as any other type of traffic lights, and you must obey the law when you're approaching them.
Yes.
Not only that, if you was to go through them when they're red, you could be done for dozens of other various problems.
Yes.
And by the way, I feel really stupid at the moment because I just come in and I thought, where's my mobile phone? I've gone back out to my car, and then I've looked at my car and I thought, it's right up by my ear, you stupid person. Yeah, I'll be honest as well.
Yes.
Okay. I'll speak to you soon.
Yes.
Bye.
Yes.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
did you try that coffee?
Yes. Thanks for that. 0870 9090 973.
If you want to profit from...
Ali's in the Bracknell.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Ali, you right?
How are you?
Yeah, right, you right.
Nice to finally speak to you. I've been listening to you for ages.
You've been what, sorry?
I've been listening to you for ages, but never had a chance to phone you up.
Well, but why have you chosen today of all days to call in?
Because you reminded me about my little incident. I had a mate who also gave me good advice about traffic lights and told me that you could drive through them if you could see through them, if they were red. And I actually did that on the way back from Maidenhead through a back road towards Bracknell. You probably know it, you know the area.
Yes.
And there was roadworks, and it was only short roadworks, and I sat there for ages, and I thought the traffic lights were actually broken.
Yeah.
So I just started to drive off, and unfortunately the car I could see in my mirror behind me happened to be a police car.
Oh, no, and okay, well, this is conclusive proof one or the other. What happened?
They pulled me over. They were very nice about it. Told me that they could actually give me 3 points on my licence.
Oh, big boys, yeah?
Yeah. But basically they said, don't do it again. I told them I'd been sat there for ages. They said, well, yeah, okay, but, you know, you should have waited and seen if they changed. But how long do you wait? That's the question.
You say, Ali, you say you'd waited for ages. How long had you waited for?
Well, I'd been there for a good 2-3 minutes, and there'd been nothing coming the other way. And
hang on a minute. Chris is pulling the face. Chris, do you not believe it, Ali?
You wait longer than 2 or 3 minutes.
How long would you wait then, you fool?
4 or 5.
You'd wait 5 minutes at a set of temporary traffic lights?
Yeah, if it meant I wasn't going to get 3 points on my licence.
But Ali didn't get 3 points on his licence. He did all right.
But he nearly did.
Nearly did.
What has happened to you? You've become all moralising recently. Have you turned to religion or something? What's happened to you, Chris?
Yeah, I've turned to religion.
Wow. Ali, listen, thank you very much for that. Well, there we go. So that's poo-pooed. It's illegal to go through temporary traffic lights. Well, we know that, you see. That's something. You see, I like to think that every day on this show, we give one little nugget of information that is useful. And that's today's nugget of information. Everything else can be absolute cack. Tessa is in the Stroud Green.
That's nice, isn't it? Everything else could be absolute cack.
Oh, and then we go straight to Tessa. Sorry, I realise that does sound quite rude, doesn't it? Sorry. Hello.
I'm calling off about the quote of the day.
We got a lady's perspective at last on Chris's quote of the day, that men who cry make better lovers.
Okay, because I've just tuned in not long ago. What's the quote? Men who cry make better lovers.
That's the quote.
It's a really good quote, isn't it?
Do you agree with it?
In a nutshell, but I think it's very complicated.
Wow. Well, hey, listen, we got plenty. We got an hour and a half. Away you go.
No, I don't. Because I think that you need to think about a couple of things before you even attempt.
Hang on. Just be quiet for a second.
Okay. Sorry, I've got my music on again. I'll turn it off.
What music is it?
Probably call folk singers that you like or something. Mark Lanigan and Isabel Campbell.
Mark
Lanigan from the Screaming Trees.
What? You're making these words up, aren't you?
No, I'm not. It's Mark Lanigan.
Yeah, and
it's an album written by a woman called Isabel Campbell.
Put it on. Let's have a little bit.
Okay.
Let's have it nice and loud.
Okay, hang on.
Bloody hell.
Is that enough?
Oh, God, I've got deaf in my ear. Yes,
Sorry.
that's more than enough. Yes, thank you.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. Sorry, just suddenly we turned up the volume so we could hear it, and then you came back and you were louder than I was expecting, and
sorry.
it literally made me jump, but in a nice way.
Okay. Right, where were we?
Men who cry make better
Okay, yeah.
lovers.
So
Yes.
I think there's two issues I would like to look at before I went on from that.
Okay.
The first would be
Right.
men who cry.
Yes.
Right, that's a statement.
I cry.
Yeah. Often?
I cry. I can cry at Coronation Street sometimes.
Yeah, but so there are men who maybe cry very rarely.
Yeah, but
There are men who never cry, and there are men who cry a lot.
I'd say I cry a little bit too much.
Okay.
Right.
But I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about men. You know.
Well, hang on, I'm a man.
Well, yeah, no, you are. Okay, and that's my first issue with the statement, really.
What issue?
Well, no, I just think it's complicated. I think it's a really interesting statement, you know, so that's my first thing is, what do we mean cry?
Well, we mean water coming out of the eyes.
All right, I've dealt with that one. And the second...
If liquid is coming out of your eye, you're crying.
Yeah, Ian, okay.
What? What?
Well, no, that was my first question is, when
Okay,
we
well,
say
we've...
cry, do we mean criers, or do we mean someone who occasionally cries?
We mean someone who cries.
Okay, all the time.
No, all the
Anyway,
time.
I've finished with that one.
Well, I don't know if you have. I don't know if you've got that one yet.
Yeah, okay, right, I've got it. Yeah, fine.
Are you getting a bit of an arse on?
No, I'm really
Oh,
not.
shouldn't have said that. Sorry, apologies for saying that. That was a bit rude. A little bit stroppy.
Yeah, just a little bit, but anyhow.
Okay, well, don't get stroppy. Apologies again for saying that. I just said that.
So men who cry...
Yes.
Give me the rest of the statement.
Oh, God almighty. Make better lovers.
Okay, better lovers. Now, that's the second part.
Right.
What is a good lover?
Again, bearing in mind the time of day, let's...
No, I'm really not going to be rude.
No, I'm just reminding you not to be rude.
And I'm just going from that. So that's a question. I'm not saying any more of that. Okay? So, first of all, let's go for men who cry.
What? But I thought we'd just done that bit.
No, I was going to say then that could be perceived as an indicator of sensitivity.
Hang on one second, Tessa. Yeah. Thanks a lot for bringing this up, Chris, because I have not got a clue what is going on now. Nice one.
No worries.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
We could perceive men who cry
Yes.
as being quite sensitive souls.
Yes.
And therefore, perhaps quite sensitive lovers, perhaps. We could.
Yes.
We could perceive men who don't cry.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you with me?
Yes,
Okay,
unfortunately.
Sorry. Men who don't cry as being people who have quite pent-up emotion.
Right.
That could possibly be...
Hang on one second. I think line 4 wants to chip in. Line 4?
Sure.
There we go.
Oh, thanks.
There we go.
And that could possibly be someone who had a lot of pent-up emotion, could possibly be more aggressive lovers.
Yeah.
One could argue.
Right.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I'm just saying you could argue. Pardon? We then go back to the original question, what's the definition of good lover? So the answer my answer is no, I don't think the statement's right.
Okay.
And that was kind of my thoughts on the question, because I thought it was a really good statement.
Excellent. No, I've not got a clue what we just established there. Did we establish anything? Line 4, did we establish anything in that call?
Okay.
Yes, I think that may be the only thing that we picked up. I really tried to have a listen, and what was amusing was the fact that Tessa was getting stroppier and stroppier as it went on, because she thought I was being obtuse. I wasn't at all. I couldn't understand what was going on. John is in the Peckham.
Hello, mate.
Hello, John.
Oh, I'm rather upset with you today.
Oh, gosh.
You know why? Because you picked on us roadside workers.
Oh, no,
workers, and called us all thick.
Yes.
Now, I want to know, can you change a light bulb or indicator bulb in your little Peugeot?
Yes, I can.
You've worked it out, have you?
I've worked it out, my friend.
It took a few weeks for you to work it out.
It took a month to work it out, and I did it. But the thing is, I did work it out.
Did you?
I worked it out on my own, which means I have a level of reasoning and intelligence that many people don't have. Doesn't matter. The fact is that I did.
Hanging on for it for a few
the
weeks,
fact
weren't
is,
you?
I looked at the problem and eventually I worked out a solution, and that's what separates me from others.
Does it?
Yes.
Well, why are you seem to be banging on saying that us roadside workers are thick who dig holes?
Because you're digging holes.
Well, you've got to dig the hole to get down to the utility, haven't you?
Exactly, but the person who digs the hole, all they've got to do is stand there with a big drill.
No,
that's it.
There's no more about you have somebody dig the hole and somebody does the fix the actual pipe system. We all do it together now, you know what I mean? It's all private industry out there now. There's no more one person do one job.
Right.
It's usually a team of us. We out there.
Another thing that makes me more intelligent is the fact I can use punctuation in a sentence and know when to end it, full stop.
But is that a point? The point here we're talking about, you're saying that roadside workers are thick. Okay?
Yes.
Now, when your utilities break down in your house,
Yes.
okay, and along comes these bunch of thick men to dig up your roadside,
Right.
and we see that it's you.
That's what, they are thick because they keep digging up my road to fix the water pipe, and then the water pipe keeps going a month later. So they're stupid to fix it once.
The system, the water pipe system.
Oh, don't give me all that guff, John, for God's sake. If they could fix it properly, they would. They haven't got a clue.
How are you talking about it? Haven't got a clue.
Well,
You see, that's your problem, man. You don't even know how to change a light bulb. Hang up a curtain rail.
No, I get someone else to hang up my curtain rail for me.
Because you can't do it yourself.
Why should I know how to do it? I'm off doing intelligent things. Let the people who are good at manual labour hang curtain rails and dig holes. I've got to be careful because the guy who does hang my curtains listens to the show and he's a very nice bloke and brought me some eggs. And he's not thick at all, actually, by the way. But the people... What are we talking about curtain rails for? You made me slag off someone who's going to be coming around my house in a couple of weeks.
You're just putting a dividing point between blue-collar workers and white-collar
No, not at all. I'm putting a dividing line between intelligent people and people who dig holes in roads.
If you've just missed that bit of...
Quickly, Ian, sorry for bothering you, but the three persons you said that will be contacting me re the NCEADRWA have not done so. Please feel free to give me them this address. I have not got a clue, Bob. But thank you for that. OK, coming up after the news, we'll be having the best ringer of the last 4 days' shows, where we pick the best call of the last 4 days' shows, really, and we get that person back on the line and ask them what the hell they were thinking about when they made the call. OK, we'll do the best ringer of the last 4 days' shows in a few minutes. Before that, though, let's go to Matt in the Enfield. Hello, Matt.
Afternoon, Ian. Marvellous show to you, sir. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, thank you. Here we go.
Just a quick one for you, an awesome tip, and part of your subject to the traffic lights.
OK, this is good. I like it.
Some years ago, they started phasing in new sets of traffic light systems, and on top of the traffic lights that you see at any crossing, there's a small sensor.
Oh, yeah.
The sensor's there to determine emergency vehicles coming through with flashing lights.
Right.
Flashing lights, emergency vehicle, the lights go from red to green.
I've never seen traffic lights change from red to green when flashing lights go through.
No, they will do. If you've got a small sensor, the size of a cigarette packet on top of the actual light unit itself.
And without wishing to sound all talk sport, you shouldn't. The decision's yours. But if you go through red lights to let an ambulance or a policeman go through, you'll get.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying.
No, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Something different.
Yeah, no, the sensor on top of the lights.
Hang on, I'm going off. I know, I've got it. I'm going off onto a different point, Matt.
Go on, carry on. I'll let you finish.
Thank you. I've got your point. I'm saying that if you do go through red lights to let an ambulance or a police car through, you'll get in trouble and you'll get a fine and points or whatever the punishment is.
No, you won't. Well, better still. Well, if you do see the sensors, flash the lights yourself in your car. The lights will change to green.
No, hang on a minute. You will.
You don't. You have to move to allow emergency traffic.
No. If you go through the red lights, you will get points on your licence.
You're being instructed by an emergency vehicle to move out
It's
of the way.
irrelevant. You will still get points on your licence. It's a fact.
No, you won't. Humbug. There's no court in around that's going to put points.
But Matt,
for moving
there is.
that
It
way.
was in the Daily Mail about 9 months ago. Talk Sport did a whole week on it.
Yeah, I beg to differ on that one.
Well, you can't beg to differ with the fact. It's a fact.
Well, I never have, and I go screaming through red lights.
I don't go through red lights anymore if I'm getting blue lighted, because if there's a camera on the top and it takes a picture of you, you get in trouble.
Oh, right, okay, sorry, you're talking about the cameras. I was talking about these sensors. Well, what I was going to say, the good tip of the day was, if you flash your own headlights of your car, by flashing your high beams, the lights change to green, so they can keep going.
But where are...
Stop the red lights again.
But where... I've never seen these lights, though, that change when they get blue lighted.
Yeah, maybe just we wouldn't keep an eye out for them unless somebody of good intelligence pointed it out to you, like I just have. So there you go. There you go.
Well, thank you very much for that, Matt.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. Oh, and thirdly, sir, regarding somebody digging holes in the road...
Yes, sir.
If your small brain can only measure you removing units of said spade, then you're clearly a buffoon and clearly stupid. Of course, you're right, mate. Road diggers with brains more than two brain cells. You're having a laugh.
Matt, I like you. Will you call in again one day?
I will tomorrow, sir, indeed.
Good. Well, hang on. Well, I'm not on tomorrow, mate. It's a Saturday.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, thank you. He was fun, wasn't he? Now, what we like to do on a Friday is we like to look back on the... we like to look back on the week. We get some good calls, we get some rubbish calls. I'm not going to lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. That would be silly to lie to you. But every week we get at least one call that is the best ringer of the last 4 days' shows. What we like to do on the Friday is get that person back on the line to congratulate them and praise them for giving us such a good call during the week, and also ask them what was going through their mind when they called up. This week's best ringer of the last 4 day shows is... it's B in the Forest Gate. Hello, B.
Buenos Aires, amigo. Buenos Aires.
Yes. Yes. Now, B, do you remember when you called up earlier in the week?
No, I don't.
Well, it was earlier in the week. And you called up because Denise phoned in earlier, and she thought I was suicidal.
Ah, yes.
You remember now, do you?
Briefly.
Okay. Well, now, you were slightly disappointed, weren't you? Do you remember why?
Yes.
Oh, God, This is going to be hard work. Well, this is why. Oh, hang on a minute, my audio's not working. Oh, hang on.
Well, Ian, I'm really disappointed the way you handled Denise.
You were disappointed with the way I handled Denise?
Yes.
What? Oh, God, this is going to be hard work, isn't it? So, B, why were you disappointed?
Well, because I thought she was very... She plucked her courage to ring you. That was really, really nice. Well, I mean, to break out of that shell, it was a remarkable feat, you know?
Yeah. But not many people would have called in to supported her.
Yeah, because a lot of other people are supporting that other stupid dick.
But steady on.
Yeah.
Which other stupid idiot?
I don't know, some girl called Dewinda.
Okay, well, this is what you said. Let me just play this.
She came out of her shell to give you a call, and she apologized. Don't apologize, Denise. I mean, you done, wonders to come on the show.
I've got to say, B, you're a little bit more... you're a little bit feistier then than you are now. Are you all right today?
I'm fine. I mean, to me, that is a great honor, Ian. You don't know what honor it is. I've got my heart and my shoulders are heavy. Full with glory, you know what I mean? Maximum excitement for me. That's like Pipex. Yep. Yeah. Ian, I've got 3 points to discuss with you.
Hang on. We're still talking about the best call of the week. So, now, you did something that not many people do. You made me apologise to Denise.
Oh, that was very decent of you.
It was very decent, and this is what happened.
You shouldn't have done that to Denise.
Okay, well, Denise, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's very, very jolly of you, boy. I'm very proud of you, son.
That's you, B. Does your voice sound different? Does it sound different hearing that back?
Yeah, it sounds... You know, I've never heard myself on the radio because I can't switch the radio on while I'm talking to you. So I haven't got a tape recorder.
No.
So that is a delight.
And do you remember what you called me?
Sorry?
Do you remember what you called me at the end of the telephone conversation?
Yes.
What was it?
You're a wonder man. You're a wonder man. I say you're a wonder man.
There you go. Good lad, B. Thank you. You have been the best ringer of the last 4 day shows.
Great. Yes. Oh, great. Thank you, sir. You're a wonder man.
Yes.
Ian, I've got brief points to discuss with you.
Okay, we'll make them very brief.
Yeah.
By the way, I've got to say, for this phone conversation can't be included in the competition.
Right.
So don't waste anything.
I'll keep one thing back for next week then,
Good
you know?
lad, yes, well done.
Yeah. Well, first one is Ravi Shankar. He was the best guitarist. Like, sitar, I used to play sitar like Tchaikovsky, like Michelangelo. They're good with their fingers, yes? Second point is that Guana Buana is not German, it's Jamaican. In Jamaican, you say Guan Buana is in Monstratton.
Okay, well, B, listen, thank you very much for that. The Guanabana, you missed it, Chris. We were discussing last week when Giles was here as to whether the Guanabana is a fruit or not. It turns out it is, as B, I think, was pointing out there. Yes, Dave?
Yeah, I'll tell you something, you're a wonder man, You think you're a wonder man, you want to come out with me, come meet some of my mates. Because I'll tell you something, I've been digging holes for our council for 14 years. You want to come out, you say, we're talking this business way, you come
Right.
you say, you can't, you do it.
Calm down.
You say, people might be the
Tell you what.
workers don't know nothing.
No, I tell you what, Dave. Shut up! It's, ladies and gentlemen, it's Dave St. Michael. The biggest idiot we've ever had the misfortune to have call into the show. Now, Dave.
Yeah, he's a wonder man. I'll tell you something, mate.
Will you calm down, because we can't understand what you're saying.
All right, I'll start slower, right?
Yeah, if you could, please, Dave, thank you.
I've been listening to you, right? You're going on about people who can't, dig the roads. They're not as clever as you are. I'll tell you something, I've been listening to you for a long time now.
Dave, if you...
I'll dig those for 6 mornings, night, and I'll tell you something, there are people there, Dave, Mike, Stuart, Pete, little people, I'll tell you, the floor of tennis with you, mate, as you want to come out and the pub quiz with us, we'll tell you...
Is that a threat?
Yeah, we come down to the pub quiz, and I'll tell you something, mate, we'll wipe the floor because
is that a threat?
You've got 2 brain cells, and you've got 4 brain cells, I don't care what you got, because I'll tell you something, we're doing on stage work, we're on stage pay, get out there with earmuffs on, rat-a-tat-tat.
Oh dear, I've accidentally cut him off. Unbelievable. If you listen, one of the basic rules of this show, the phone rate. If you're going to call in, speaker to. Now, I will be listening to that phone conversation later on because we can slow it down on a computer. I don't have the technology at my fingertips, but I will work out if that was a threat or not. And if it was, I will be reporting that to the relevant authorities. Paul's on the A12.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What I wanted to say was, you know that guy who was arguing in odds about whether or not you get a ticket going through the light thing?
Yes.
I think he was a policeman. Do you not think that people sound like their occupation sometimes? Oh, hang on, here comes the old bill. Oh, there we go.
Lovely. He did sound like a cop, actually. Yes, my thing is, if you go through red lights because you're being flashed by the police or the ambulance and there is a camera, you will get in trouble for it.
You will.
Yeah.
Yes, and he should know that if he was a policeman. Maybe he's listening.
Yeah.
Maybe he can ring back and confirm it. I'm a policeman, you see. Do I sound like a policeman or I don't sound like a policeman?
You don't sound like a policeman.
Yeah, it's important. Got to keep that very important distinction because coppers try and sound like coppers. And I think that's a bit sad, really. But that's just the point.
Paul, sir...
Other thing,
yes, sir.
Muggy Bonehead, do you remember the other day?
Muggy Bonehead?
Yeah, in bed with Medina that comes from.
Oh, with Bob Mills?
That's it.
There we go, you see, it all goes... All roads lead to Bob Mills.
But Muggy Bonehead means good, rubbish, and football means good.
Excellent, Paul. We're going to move. Thank you very much for that. I don't... What were we talking about Muggy Bonehead the other day? Let me go through the computer system and I'll look it up. Darling! If you weren't around for the moment, because Chris has nipped off to get me some chocolate, so just steady on. Rambo's in the Wembley.
Oh, hi, man.
Hello, Rambo. You haven't called me for about 8 months.
No, a long time, yeah.
Where have you been?
I've been busy with Clive Bull, man.
Oh, okay. So it's only one radio host at a time you can handle?
Well, Clive Bull doesn't like his regulars to speak to other people.
Oh, blimey, it's like that, is it?
Yes.
Oh, crikey. Okay, well, listen, thanks.
It's a closed shop.
Maybe I should give you... Do you want to come on under a pseudonym or something?
No, I want to be named Rambo.
Okay, we'll call you Rambo.
It's a closed shop, you know?
Okay.
But don't tell him my phone.
I won't, I will not... I promise you, sir, I will not say a word to Clive Bull.
Right. Now, let me tell you about... You talk about them. You laugh at the guys who dig in the roads.
Yes.
You shouldn't.
Uh-oh.
Now, let me tell you something about them.
Yes,
right?
sir.
And this is trade business. Okay. It takes 7 years to train a good labourer. 7 years, right?
What, to dig a hole?
Let me tell you what they do. Let me tell you.
Okay, Rambo, yes.
A good man, a good labourer on a building site, right?
Yes.
He cleans. He makes tea, coffee for the governor.
Well, I can do that.
He
That's
answers
easy.
the phone.
Yeah, it's easy.
He concrete.
Right, that's not so easy.
He does a bit of screeding. He does a bit of plastering.
He does a bit of what?
Screeding. I tell you what, they are priceless.
Well,
a good labourer is priceless on the building site.
Right, but what about digging a hole in the road? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, okay, digging the road. You just don't dig the road. You know what you got on the road? You got water, you got gas, you got electric.
Yes.
If you miss electric cable and you hit one of that,
yes,
you're going up in flames, mate.
Oh, yeah.
So it takes a bit of brains to dig the road.
All right.
It takes longer to train those guys to train you.
Well, that doesn't surprise me, Rambo, because I have a God-given gift that requires no training.
Yeah, you're good at your job. I must say you're good at your job.
You're a good lad. Hey, well, listen.
Those guys are good as well. Don't laugh at them.
No. Some of them are good, but some of them, you can... okay, I will concede that some of them have some skill. And listen, I've tried to build a wall. I can't do it. I don't know how you build a wall. But you do get the bloke operating the stop-go boards. You're telling me it takes 7 years to train him to do that?
To train a good labourer on a building site, it takes 7 years.
To train him to switch a board to stop-go? Are you sure, Rambo? You know what I mean? You've seen the fella holding the stop-go boards.
They do everything, man. Those guys does everything on the building site. Stop-go, they do the easy job, and they do the hard job. So please don't laugh at those guys. For God's sake, don't laugh.
OK, Rambo, I apologise.
Thank you very much.
God bless you, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I said God bless you, sir, to someone. I'm getting soft in my old age. Verinda!
You all right?
I'm all right, Verinda. I've got a lovely ice-cold Mars and a lovely... it's a cold Twix as well. Is the chilled machine working again? Is it all chilled? Oh, nice one.
I'm really upset.
Oh, right, yeah.
About B's comments.
About B's comments?
Yeah.
What did... Chris, you might want to clear a couple of lines. What was B saying about you?
Well, he called me a dick.
That's very, very jolly of you, boy.
All right, let's just... Can we keep the language to... let's just keep the language decent.
Okay.
Okay, so we know he says something rude about you.
And he said all those things on Sunday as well.
Okay, right. Well, let's,
Which were much worse.
Yeah, well, I dumped the things he said about you on Sunday, so we don't need to go there.
Okay, what about the things he said today then?
Right, he called you an idiot, let's say.
No, he didn't call me.
No, but I'm saying that instead of the rude word that he used. Okay.
But don't you think that's a bit out of order? Because I ain't done nothing to him, have I?
Well, now, some people might... listen, I do the Celebrity Soup.
Yeah.
Last week I asked the audience what they thought of you.
Yeah.
And they said, what did they say about you?
I'm a god.
Yeah, they said you're a god, that's correct.
Yeah.
I asked them today what they thought about you.
Okay, what did they say now?
Have a guess.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Okay, but did they say what he just said now?
Some of them did, yes.
Okay, but at least they didn't say it on air, did they?
Well, we did record it and we're going to be using it in tomorrow night's show, yeah.
Tomorrow night show?
Yeah.
On Saturday?
Yeah, Celebrity Soup, yeah.
Okay, then. I'm gonna watch that, then.
Make sure you do.
All right.
Thanks for calling.
All right, then, bye.
Bye.
Idiot.
Oh, dear! Let me know what life is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Hey, it's Donny!
Mr. Lee!
Donny, where have you been?
I've just been listening to you, Mr. Lee. I found out a few times, but your man has just been shielding you from my comments,
Exactly. I pay him to protect me, but today I said, Chris, I don't want your protection. Let them all come on.
No, man. Listen, first I've got to say is that Rambo, I got to take my hat off to him. He's made a good point. Secondly,
yes.
Verinda, whatever his name is, he needs to get a grip, man.
Yes, I think that's the thing. I think he has got a grip.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's why he's all slightly distracted all the time.
But anyway, the point that I'm finding up today, I wanted to ask, because you've done human biology, as you claim.
Yes, I did it. Yes, I got a degree in it, yeah.
Right, okay, and I think 3 times I've actually called your bluff. I've
just realised who this is. You're that muppet that thinks you can beat me in an argument.
Oh, come on, Mr. Bonehead, except when...
I indicated to turn right. That guy should not have pulled out in front of me.
You don't know what a felchum is. And the last dexterity test I gave you, you cheated. Because there's no way you could lift up that finger after...
I lifted up the finger!
No, you know why you can't do it? And this is why I know that you haven't done human biology, because your little finger and the finger next to it, the tendons are joined together. So, if your little finger's tucked underneath, mate...
Just go to the ads. OK, this is what Don's talking about. Last week, he set me a challenge where my hand was supposedly in a position that meant I couldn't lift my middle finger. I did lift it, only a little bit, but I did, so that proved him wrong. What have you got for me today, Don?
All right, then. Let me ask you this question, then.
Yes, Don.
How fast can you sneeze? And this has been proven.
The speed of light.
No.
A sneeze can go back in time.
There's a certain miles per hour.
It's 100,000.
Oh, man, you're such a bunny. I ain't got time to talk to you.
I got it right, didn't I?
No. 350 miles an hour.
Well, you've been sneezing in the wrong place, baby, because I can sneeze 100,000 miles an hour if I need to.
You blow your intestines out.
A sneeze? No, you wouldn't, because it's not connected. A sneeze is more satisfying to some women than an orgasm.
Oh, man, I can't talk to you right now.
Especially if Don's involved.
You're a bonehead.
Thank you, Don. Well, he's got... Sarah, I know you want to speak to Don, but he's just hung up.
I think, well, that just proves my point. I was just ringing in to say he's a complete idiot.
He was a muppet, wasn't he?
Of course your tendons aren't joined together.
Idiot.
Nobody would be able to play the piano or the guitar if they were.
The guitar. Do you play the guitar?
I don't. I don't play anything.
Oh, okay. All right, just asking.
Poker.
Now...
New obsession.
You're into the poker, are you?
Yep, we're into poker now.
I can't play poker, but I feel I'm missing out on something by not being able to play it.
I think you are.
How did you pick it up?
Well, I used to play at university a bit.
Yeah.
But not Texas Hold'em like everybody plays now.
Yes.
And a friend of ours just suggested, so Monday night we went to our local bar, took the poker set, and had a whale of an evening. Actually picked it up very quickly.
Because this is a lot of... My worry is, if I learn poker, then I'm going to go online to all those online gambling things and just go mental.
Yeah, I've said to the other half as well, that's completely out of the question. We don't start doing that. But you can get it for PSP as well to learn.
Well, poker?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, it just gets better and better, doesn't it?
But the way that you can make sure you don't lose too much money is if you're playing with friends, all of you put a tenner in and that's it.
Yeah.
And then whoever wins takes the pot.
You
don't kind of keep betting with money.
I'm going to the casino tonight with Chris, my producer.
Mm-hmm.
And they have poker there, but the poker's in a separate room, and I've never had...
Don't play unless you know how to play.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't try and pick it up on the hoof.
I played blackjack once at the casino, and boy, blackjack's just 21s, isn't it?
Yes, exactly, and it's totally not anything like poker.
No, but it blew my mind. It's all because you're in a casino. It's all a little bit trickier.
Yeah, I've only ever been to a casino once, and I didn't like it.
Sarah, come tonight.
I wish I could. I've got plans.
In fact, do you live on the Edgware Road?
No.
Oh,
Battersea.
Oh, okay. Just because we're going near the Edgware Road. We'll be playing Lady Roulette all evening.
Oh, what's that?
Roulette?
Lady Roulette?
Well,
I see what you're saying.
Yes.
I thought that was like strip poker.
No, it's not. Yes, no. We will not be taking our clothes off. Hey, unless it's a good night. Who knows? If I win 10 grand, then I'm taking my trousers down.
What is Agent Chris like with his clothes off? I know his Welsh, you don't want to see it.
No, exactly. Sarah, listen, thank you very much for that. On that slight, gentle racism, we'll cut you off, thank you. 0870. Dean?
Yes.
Can you wait till after the news?
Oh, sure.
Thanks. Are you American?
No, I'm actually Canadian.
Oh, man, I should have got you to say hoos. Sorry, I'm terrible. Anyway, well, okay. you can wait until after the news, can you?
You sure can.
Good lad, thank you. 0870 9090973 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. Canada is in America, though, pretty much, isn't it? The same place. You can email iain@lbc.co.uk. More of your calls after the latest LBC 97.3 news.
You're a wonder man.
Yes, just heard it's Barry Gibbs. Barry Gibb from the Bee Gees, right? Dean?
Yes.
Have a guess how old Barry Gibb is.
Oh, he's got to... I don't know. He's got to be late 30s.
What? The dude from the Bee Gees?
Oh, the dude from the Bee Gees? No, he's got to be, like, early... I'd say 54.
No. Graham, how old do you think Barry Gibb is from the Bee Gees?
24, hey.
No, we'll come back to you in a second. Turn his mic off, because he scares me. Lady Alex, how old do you think Barry Gibb from the Bee Gees is?
84.
Oh, you idiot. Let's ask Adrian Crisp. How old do you think Barry Gibb from the Bee Gees is?
37.
He's 60!
Oh, wow.
And as a special treat, let's have, we'll just have a little bit of a Bee Gees classic. He's 60. Dean, who did you think I said?
Well, you know what? I wasn't sure at first.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Anyway, Dean, you've called in. You're from Canada in North America. What can I do for you?
Well, right now living in Wickham, but originally from Canada.
All right.
And what I was doing is I was listening to you earlier about whether sensitive men...
A boot. You say a boot, you see. I love Canada. Are you aware of Kids in the Hall?
Yes.
Brilliant, isn't it?
It is brilliant.
I've got 5 series of it on DVD. Seriously, I love it. Are you aware of SCTV?
Yes.
What do you think of that?
But they don't play. They don't play it now. And now it's quite old.
No, I know. Get it on DVD. Get the box sets.
Yeah.
Are you a fan? Here's the controversial one: Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, no, I'd stay away from that.
It's very,
Even though I live in Wickham, I stay away from
It's
that.
very, very naughty, Trailer Park Boys. I love it. Anyway,
Exactly.
right, sorry, go on, carry on.
So we're talking about whether guys that are sensitive make better lovers or not.
Yes.
And I think it's a no-win situation.
Well, guys that cry is the specific.
Guys that cry.
Yeah.
You would consider guys that cry to be sensitive, and I think women say that that's what they want. But I think all in all, that's not really what they want, because they want the rough and rugged type guy.
Well, yeah, yes, there is this thing, isn't there, that girls say...
But you know what? They switch their minds all the time, so you have to be able to read them well, and you have to be able to go from one to the other. So, all in all, I think, at the end of the day, it's a no-win situation, and you have to be able to be both.
I think if you're courting a woman, it's tough, because women always, they kind of let on they'd like men to be sensitive, but really they want men who are absolute bleeps, really.
Oh, exactly. But they wouldn't tell you that.
No, they wouldn't say that, no. But in terms of the actual art of having sex, if you are a crier, then surely you are better placed to be able to... I've got to be so careful, because it's 5:08 on a Friday and there are kids listening. But if you are a man who cries, you are better placed to be able to be sensitive to a woman's needs in the bedroom.
You know what, I think so. I think you can anticipate what she wants, or you're willing to listen or take a little bit hint, and then you just go from there.
Yeah.
And I think you're far ahead of the game.
Dean, we had a very, very rude conversation there, but no one would have known. Thank you very much for that. Speak to you again at some point.
Okay,
thanks,
you
Dean.
take care.
Bye-bye. He was a nice lad, wasn't he? And we go to Graham.
Hello, mate.
Yeah, Graham, it's my 2000th friend on MySpace. By the way...
No, coming today, Ian, you know?
By the way, I'll do it after the show. If you want to be my friend on MySpace, it's myspace.com/TheReal Ian, IAIN, Lee, L-E-E.
Real.
And yes, today's the last day I have to put a nice comment on your page, Graham. From tomorrow, I can tell the truth.
Hey.
Yes, Graham.
American chap there, Ian, you know? Was he talking about crying, was he?
I can't hear what you're talking about, Graham. You're all muffled today, almost as if you're practising putting a handkerchief over the phone to disguise your voice.
Know me so well, Ian.
Yes. What? Speak clearly.
The American lad, you know?
Yes.
Was he talking about crying, Ian?
He was talking about crying, yes.
No, just have to cry, Ian, once a week, Ian, you know?
You do you?
No, men.
Why?
Women 2 weeks, Ian, you know?
Why?
If you don't cry, Ian, I'm not good with the science, Ian, you know? I haven't got a degree like yourself, Ian, you know?
Thank you.
But, degree in house. But,
Oi, steady on now, come on.
What?
Yes, we'll say goodbye to you, I think, Graham.
What?
Yes. Barnsworth!
Hiya.
Hello, Barnsworth. He's very creepy.
Oh, isn't he?
Oh, he's... Yes, now, I can't hear what you're saying, 'cause your phone keeps breaking up.
Oh, sorry, is that better?
That's better, yeah.
Sorry.
What did you do differently, then?
I moved near a window.
Well, stay there, touch the window with your hand. Lick the window.
Okay. Right, you were talking about sensitive men.
No. The actual. Listen, can we do this again? This is for those who don't know. This is a new feature we've got, and it's called this.
Agent Chris, 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 Agent Chris. It's Agent Chris's quote of the day.
Men who cry make better lovers.
He's doing that live, by the way. That's not pre-recorded. Men who cry make better lovers.
Right. I think they would in the bedroom because, like, you know, they know how to...
What about in the kitchen?
Yes,
or on the stairs?
But I think sensitive men are really sweet when you first start going out with them, but you get bored of them after a while.
Yeah.
Because you want a bit of arguing and a bit of turbulence.
You want a bit of arguing and turbulence?
Yeah.
But why?
It makes it interesting.
Why don't you want a man that brings you flowers and cooks you tea?
I like that at first, but it's boring if you just get that every day.
Yeah, do you know what? I think maybe yeah, I don't know. I do not understand girls. I don't do you know, it meant for so many reasons, Barnsworth, and I mean this sincerely, I wish I was a gay. Because I've said this before, I understand blokes so much better than I understand girls. Totally, I understand blokes.
Yeah,
and, you
'cause
know,
you're a bloke.
because I'm a bloke.
Yeah.
And you could have a whatever, a little bit of a fumble, and then go and play on the Xbox. Whereas, if you say you have relationships with a lady and everything's finished, and you say, fancy going downstairs playing a bit of Call of Duty 2, they get all stroppy with you. You say, oh no, you're not going to go and play on the Xbox, are you? I want to cuddle. Well, what do you want to cuddle for after that? I don't want to. Once I've had sex, I want to be as far away from you as possible.
Oh, it's nice though to wear there and cuddle.
No, it's not nice. It's not. It's horrible. It's all uncomfortable, and it's like you're just sitting there going, "Oh, no, I want to go and play on the Xbox," or I want to have a sleep.
Yeah. That's because you're a man.
Yeah, but it's a scientific fact here, ladies and gentlemen. Once a gentleman has finished sex, a chemical is released in his brain that makes him
Makes
sleepy.
him fall asleep,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Well, why doesn't any girl know that then? It's not our fault that we fall asleep. It's science.
Yeah.
Barnsworth, I've got to make a move. Have a good weekend.
You too.
There we go.
see ya.
Bye-bye. There we go. A little bit of science there. Mucky science, I like to call it. Could be a new feature in the show, that.
Aspiring actors.
Ding.
Hi.
Hello, Claire.
I've got some advice for you, Ian, and also this whole thing about blokes crying.
Yes.
If a bloke cried on me without a very good reason, i.e. like his mum dying or something,
Right.
I would be sick and just be completely put off.
But supposing something tragic happens, like Fred Elliott dies on Coronation Street, he's allowed to cry at that, isn't he?
I really don't think so. No, unless...
Jeez, she's heartless, this one.
No. Also, if they write love letters and make mixtapes, I would be sick.
Oh, people don't still make mixtapes, do they?
I really hope not.
I used to, though, for girls. I used to be... making a mixtape is funny, because you'll put a couple of classic hits on there, then you'll put some odd B-sides that only you have got access to, maybe even a bootleg. I remember putting a bootleg of a Kiss song on a tape to a girl once. She was very unimpressed. It was a beautiful song, though, by Gene Simmons. And then a couple of little bits of chatter from, like, various comedy programmes and stuff like that. You girls don't like that, then, no?
No. See, you're okay because you've got a sense of humour. If it was a mixtape and there was, like, misleading lovey-dovey songs and then really good jokey songs, then that's fine if you've got a sense of humour.
Yeah.
But not if you're going to cry and make a serious love mixtape.
Oh, I'm not going to seal it with my tear.
Okay, that's right then.
Okay.
You've got to treat mean to keep them king. I swear to God, that's the only way.
You're single, are you, Claire?
I'm not. Not anymore.
Oh, how long have you been going out with this person?
Yeah, not very long.
About a week?
But it definitely worked because the mean thing. And then I was obsessed. If he'd been nice to me, I would have got bored so quickly.
Wow, I like what you said so quickly. That was very sexy. But so what? Hang on, I'm confused. What is your definition of being mean? Like calling you a cow and stuff?
No, okay, not insulting.
Copping off with other girls in front of you?
No, that's too far.
Okay.
That's kind of like moron behaviour.
Okay.
But I'm talking about kind of, if you say, maybe just don't call you, or go, yeah, I don't know if I can see you or not.
Oh, right, okay.
So then that just makes a girl obsessed. Well, it does girls I know. All the girls I know will say that.
In Reading?
As soon as, yeah, but I don't really live in Reading.
Oh,
I live
right.
in London.
Okay. Now, you live in London and commute to Reading?
Yeah.
That's a crazy way of doing it.
I know. I don't get paid very much for my job, though.
Okay, but you can afford to live in
I do it
London.
for love.
Why don't you live in Reading? Apart from the fact it's a dump.
Yeah, exactly.
It's horrible in
Go out
Reading,
in
isn't it?
Reading, go out in London.
Yeah. Okay, Claire. Well, so hang on. How long have you been going out with this fella for? I want to establish this.
Not very long. This is kind of like early days, so that's why it's quite interesting to me at the moment.
How many early days?
A couple of months.
Oh, well, a couple of months is ages, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I suppose. I've been single for quite a long time before that, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of like playing the field.
All right, Claire. Well, let me know. I'll play in the field.
Yeah.
Nice one. All right, Claire. Well, I hope it goes all right.
Okay, thank
Cheers. Bye-bye. There we go. She's nice. Tony's in the Potter's Bar.
Hi, Ian. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right today, Tony.
Yeah. Well, the sun's shining.
No, it's not.
Well, it is where I am.
It isn't where I am.
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
I've got the better weather.
Yeah. I didn't hear what you said then. Yes, Tony.
Have you listened to the last couple of news bulletins?
The news bulletins? No.
Yeah. Well, just something interesting that I picked up.
Yes,
yeah?
Tony.
And then just very briefly, right? A man's been arrested at Heathrow.
Right. If he's been arrested, we probably should. No. If he's been arrested, we probably shouldn't talk about it then.
All right, okay.
For legal reasons.
One.
So next one.
Second one, yeah?
Yes.
A man's been arrested.
Right. Okay. Tony. Again, the same as the first story you're about to tell me. If a man's been arrested, we're not allowed to talk about it.
All right, okay.
So let's go to the third one, and if it starts with a man's been arrested, I'm cutting you off.
All right. The interesting one is...
Yes.
A Nigerian man has been jailed...
Okay, we can talk about this, yes.
...for...
Yes.
...swallowing items that contain some illegal substances.
So this is the fellow he's been sentenced for 6 years for swallowing... I do listen. For swallowing... What was it? A few grams of cocaine. No, not grams, a few kilos, sorry, of cocaine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. But why qualifying to the nationality when the two proceedings...
I don't think... No. I don't think they did. If I was listening to...
They did, actually.
No, they didn't, Tony. I was listening better than you. What they did say was he was a man coming from Nigeria...
No, absolutely not.
No, they did. A man coming from Nigeria, a man was arrested at Heathrow Airport.
It's going to come on again. Pardon me for interrupting you.
No, okay.
It's going to come on news.
It's fine. Sorry, excuse me for speaking while you're interrupting. I do apologise.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's going to come on news again, but...
Okay.
It's just, it's just a little bit sensitive that, someone coming in...
From Nigeria?
Out of the airport...
Right.
And then...
A man arriving from Nigeria was arrested to the airport and has been sentenced to 6 years.
If that's the news, then that's a better word, wouldn't it?
Well, that's what they said, Tony. You're being a little bit sensitive.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
But listen at 5:30.
I will.
And then will you call me up straight after 5:30 to apologise to me?
I will do.
Okay. Look forward to it. I'll be speaking to him in about 8 minutes' time, receiving an apology. I hope. I won't really pay that much attention. Ross!
Hello, Ian. I'm just following on from what you said about men wanting to go to sleep after they've had sex.
Yes.
Apparently, there's a hormone is released when women are breastfeeding that helps keep them awake, so they can stay up in the early hours and feed their baby.
And we are genetically programmed to find babies cute and attractive.
That's true.
So that we automatically are inclined to look after them.
And they're always born looking a bit more like Dad than like Mum, so Dad doesn't do a runner.
Doesn't do a runner and go off and shack up with Claire in Reading, who likes men to treat mean and keep them keen.
That definitely works. I used to be a sensitive guy and buy flowers and things like that, and it just didn't work. Treat them mean, keep them keen, even for a ginger fella like me.
Yeah.
It does seem to work.
I've been doing it wrong all this time then, because I kind of like buy flowers and well, actually, that's all I do. I don't even do that, to be honest. I don't know what I do.
Playing on the Xbox.
Yeah, well, this is it. Why? God almighty, why can't there be a really sexy girl that... Come on, sexy lady, make love, sexy lady. Why can't there be a sexy girl that enjoys playing the Xbox? In the nude.
But what if she kicked your butt on a fighting game or something?
Oh, I'd love it.
Oh, fair enough.
I would absolutely. Saying that, I've worked with some sexy girls that like playing Xbox, so maybe I should have just asked them out. Anyway, Ross, thank you for that.
Thanks, Ian.
There we go, lovely. Jeff is on the Motorway 25.
Yeah, hi, Ian, how are you?
I'm all right.
Good. Ian, I think they want a challenge. I think the women want a challenge. How often do you see the best-looking babe in the history of the world walking down the street with a guy who might not be quite in the same class?
Now, isn't it funny you should say that? Because I have to be careful how I say this, but today, whilst filming the Celebrity Soup, a glamour... We call Carmel a glamour model. We could say glamour model, but, tastefully glamour, in Nuts magazines and stuff like that, was there. She's beautiful. And her boyfriend, a very nice chap, was there, but I would say he was 2 points below her in the league table of points.
Yeah, and you're probably being nice there too, mate.
Yeah, I am being nice, Jeff, yes, you picked up on that.
But they like a challenge, so when they get a guy that's difficult and hard to tame, they try harder. And this is what the lady was saying 2 calls ago, I think. Treat them mean, keep them keen.
And I like Jeff, I think he's good. And do you treat them mean then, Jeff?
No, I don't. No, I'm the other way, mate. I'm the other way.
What, you're gay?
No.
Oh, you're sensitive?
Oh, I'm more sensitive than I can't be mean.
I don't think I can do the mean thing.
I can't either. I just can't do it. I'm too nice.
Jeff, are you seeing anyone at the moment?
Yeah, I'm well married, very happy, everything's fine.
Oh, well, that's it. If you're married, then you're sorted. Stick with what you're doing. And she's all right, is she? She's a good looker.
The best in the world, fantastic. Unfortunately,
yes.
I'm only half a point behind her.
Yes, okay. I think you're being generous to yourself. Jeff, thank you for that.
Nice to talk to you.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. We're getting a lot of nice people calling in, which is unusual for this show. Normally we just get idiots and mentals phoning in, but sorry, I'm really struggling trying not to belch during this. That's why I'm pausing in awkward and slightly uncomfortable places. In fact, I've got 10 seconds to break, and then I'm going to, have what James H. Reeve would call a massive Raquel. Anyway, 0870 9090 973. If you've just missed that bit... Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tony in the Belvedere.
How did you know that? Because I'm in Bermondsey at the moment, but I'm normally in Belvedere. I must have called before.
It's on our little computer system.
Big Brother thing, isn't it?
His Big Brother is watching you.
Yeah.
And you, and ba-ba-ba. Anyway, Tony, we've spent so long talking about Belvedere and singing the Jim Will Fix It theme. I have to come back to you after the news. Is that all right?
Yeah, no worries.
Good lad.
Is the worst show you've ever done, isn't it?
Hang on, this guy's not even on this radio station. Tony!
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm sorry for the wait, Tony, but it's going to be worth it.
Not so right. It's like, you wouldn't believe how depressing the news is when you've got a phone pressed up against your ear.
Oh, I didn't listen to the news to hear what she said about the bloke from Nigeria.
Oh no, it's, the only glimmer of hope is that them car thieves might have stolen Nick Ferrari's Merc and stripped it. But
Oh, blimey, there you go. Okay, lovely. Okay.
Traffic lights. I was up the Old Kent Road today.
Oh, yes.
Police car come up behind me with all the two-tones going and all of that. And then alongside me was another police car just waiting to go through the red lights, just like the rest of us. So I looked at the one in my mirror flashing, I looked at the other guy, and he just waved me forward and said, go forward and turn right. So that I went through the lights, and then obviously pulled over so that I didn't hit the oncoming traffic, etc., etc.
Yes.
And I was waved and, thanked and all of that. So I think if you've got common sense and you do it, it's all right. But
if the thing is though, if you get caught by a camera, you'll get points.
I think they wouldn't have waved me through if there'd been a camera on, because they have them flash things like speed cameras, don't they?
You have to, I don't know, mate. They're obviously...
The other thing,
Yes, sir.
yesterday you was going on about them slot machine places.
Yes.
They're called carousels, and there is a blinding one in Woolwich. I've never been in there.
Right.
But the people who go in there have all got swear words tattooed on their foreheads.
Oh,
And I've often wondered why people do that. You get people and they have, like, the F word or the C word.
Yes, I know swear words,
tattooed on
yes.
their face. No, but... They have it tattooed across their head, and you think, why would you do that? I think I've sussed out why people do that.
Why do they do that, Sam?
So that when they go in the job centre and the bloke sitting behind the jump says, have you been actively looking for employment,
Yes.
Mr. F or Mr. C?
Yes.
They can just look at them, roll their eyes up to their tattoo and say, oh, fair play then, because no one's going to give them a job with that, are they?
It makes sense, but we're borderline John Gaunt territory here. Steve!
Hello, Ian. Ian, first of all, I'm just going to explain something about that guy just talking about going through the red lights, if there's an emergency vehicle behind
Yes,
you.
Steve.
I know it's, all these days it's all paperwork, but if that does happen, I think if you write in and explain the circumstances, all emergency calls, whatever emergency service...
Steve, it makes no difference.
They're all logged.
But
they give you discretion.
They don't. It doesn't. It's been. There are cases of people getting points in their licence for it.
Well, I can't see that because
I know you don't believe me. I
do believe you, but I think surely if they got all the calls logged and you're pushed through the lights for an emergency vehicle, an ambulance, etc., with somebody in the back who's needs.
That's what you'd think, but that's not the case.
Well, it should be the case.
It should be the case.
Anyway, moving on to why I originally rang.
Moving on.
You talk about nice people are phoning you today rather than some of the people that you do get. I won't use the word that you use.
Yes.
I don't know what you say. And I just think that you should give Brendan cut him a bit of slack, because he really likes you and you're really giving him a bad time lately. It seems really such a shame,
Brendan?
Yeah.
Who's Brendan?
Is it Brendan? The guy, it's Brendan, is it?
Who?
Brendan.
Who's Brendan?
Or the guy that talked to you earlier on, he said about people calling him an idiot.
What?
Come on, Ian, you're messing around now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the guy phoned you up about before the 4:30 news.
Right.
He phones you regular, yeah? And he said that...
4:30 news?
Yeah, about 4:30 news.
So an hour ago?
Yeah, and he said to you... that he's a little bit upset today because people have been calling him an idiot.
I've got no idea what you're talking about. Brendan?
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. I tell you, I've got a little computer here. If I go to this, it will tell me who was on at 4:30. Okay.
Before 4:30, I think it was, just before.
Well, that narrows it down to,
About
nothing.
4:20, 4:20.
Hang on a second, this computer's now...
Seriously, you're winding me up, aren't you?
No, I'm not winding you up. I've not got a clue.
Is it a guy or is it... I mean, I heard some...
Do you mean Verinda?
Oh, is it? It sounds like Brenda.
Oh, blimey!
When it comes across, honestly, in my life, it sounds like Brenda. Every time I've...
He's going to feel even worse now, the fact that you've called him Brenda.
Well, I apologise to him if he's listening.
Well, you got to stop bullying her.
But yeah, is it her? I thought it was...
Don't tell me you thought she was a bloke.
Yeah, all the time I've been listening.
Steve, listen, I'm going to say goodbye before she gets more upset.
But anyway, I think you should cut her a bit of slack.
Okay, I'll do no such thing. It's 5:38.
It's time for the daily 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. Brought to you every day. Daily.
Hi, I'm Simon from the Orpington, and I'm your Nutters on the Road correspondent. Being a white van man, you would have thought I'd seen everything, but today I was astounded. I was at a BP garage today and saw a woman trying to load her car with petrol while using a mobile phone. With three blokes stood at a till, telling her to get off the phone at the same time. She was completely oblivious as to why the petrol wouldn't dispense. When she come in, was just saying, "Sorry, I was on the phone." "Yes, dear."
I didn't understand the word of that.
This is Matt from the Heathrow, the kart fishing and UFC correspondent.
Yes.
More results from the weekend's fight. Forrest Griffin and Stephan Bonner, the finalists from The Ultimate Fighter 1, met for their long-awaited rematch after the 3-round war that was last year. Griffin has been honing his skills at the Team Quest, and it showed as he had the better striking and conditioning, giving the victory by unanimous decision. I have no more results for the rest of the week, as I've given them to you already. Have a good weekend.
Good lad. Oh!
Hello, this is a recording from Detective K90, which will auto-destruct in 97.3 seconds.
Oh.
A year ago, I was sent on a mission to Brussels in order to find at least 5 horror movies hailing from Belgium. I thought, yeah, they definitely got the right man. This was going to be easy peasy. Well, all I have found is one movie called Calvaire, means ordeal, a kind of Texas Chainsaw Massacre taking place in the Belgian woods. I did not want to come back empty-handed, though, so I begged a scary, ugly woman into singing the Belgian anthem. Turns out she only knows the French one, but there you go. There you go, love. Wow.
Hi, I'm Annabelle from the Woodford, the Supercars and Kids Uber veteran correspondent, and here is my update.
Yes.
A third of all Americans are obese and find it difficult to drive due to little space between them and the wheel. So Ford and General Motors have decided to increase that space, but it will come at a price. So wouldn't the solution be to lose weight at the gym instead?
Yes, certainly would be, wouldn't it? There we go, 5:38, Daily Correspondent. We do that every day, daily, at 5:38. If you want to see the full list of correspondence, then I suggest you go to www.lbc.co.uk, and on my page somewhere there's a list of all the correspondents. There's about 50 of them, and they're all experts in their own field. Some of them are very, very weird. Lula's on the motorway 25.
Hello, Ian. Okay.
I'm okay. Are you okay?
Yes, but I'm so angry with that girl about treating him mean and keen.
Oh, yes.
Dropped a load of codswallop.
Yes, that was Claire, wasn't it, from Reading? She was naughty, yes.
Well, she's so stupid.
Yes.
I tell you what, any woman that allows a man to treat her like that is not worth it.
No.
If a bloke treated me like that, he'll get the boot up his backside and out the door.
Some blokes would love that.
I should think so, yes.
Are you married, Lula?
Yes.
And how does he treat... It sounds like he may possibly be under the thumb.
No, actually, if you see my husband's 6'2".
Yeah.
Huge bloke.
All right, lucky you.
Really mean, but he's got a heart of gold.
Okay.
He's a sweetheart.
So you like men to write you poetry, bring you flowers, and cook your dinner?
No, I like to cook dinner myself. He's useless in the kitchen.
Yes.
But I don't, maybe because we've got a good marriage, I don't see him often. I only see him Monday morning, and then I'm off to work. I'm away for a week, and I come back on a Friday.
So you only see him at weekends?
Yes, I work in Birmingham.
That's perfect.
Isn't it?
That's going to be absolutely perfect.
Yeah, and he looks after the children.
Okay, well, Lula, listen, thank you very much for that. John is in the Hampton Court.
Hello?
No on the radio now. Yes, John?
Hello, Ian.
Hello, John.
You're off to the Victoria Casino tonight?
Possibly, yes.
Yes, down the Edgware Road.
Possibly.
Right, now, I've been there many a time.
Yes.
I never knew there was a complimentary car park.
Well, Chris has just told me this earlier on, that the car park is there and it's absolutely free.
That's right. I mean, you can drive round for hours and hours.
Yeah.
And last time I went there was a couple of weeks ago. They said to me, have you used our complimentary car park? I said, no, I didn't know you had one.
Yeah.
And they have, so it costs you nothing to go down there and you have a great night.
It's a good casino, isn't it?
Have a go at the poker.
No, I'm not touching the poker. John, one very quick question. Maybe you can settle an argument. Are the drinks free?
Yep, you get your coffees, you get your cokes, no alcohol,
Yeah.
obviously.
Oh,
And,
you've just cost me 10 quid.
Oh, did I?
I had a bet with Chris, a tenner, yeah.
Oh, my God, no, you get all your free drinks.
John, listen, I've got to go, so we're going to the break, but thank you very much for that. He's just cost me 10 quid.
If you want to...
We've got 8 calls up ready to go. We haven't got much time, so I'm doing it John Gaunt styley. Where you go, John, in the Harlow?
Ian, I like to see myself as a professor of the woman, and I'd like to say that treating them mean, keeping them keen, definitely does not work.
Excellent, thank you. Malcolm's in the Camden.
What I want to say is this. Girls who want to be treated mean and keep them keen, yeah? They're the girls who get used and abused, yeah?
Good day to you, sir. Let's go... Do I touch this and they come up? Or do you can do it, can you? Let's go to Adam in the High Wycombe.
Right, traffic lights. If a policeman directs you to go through them, it overrides the highway code, any signage, everything. You'll never get points.
Yes, you
I'm not
will.
saying you're a liar, but...
Yes, you will.
Okay. You won't.
Good day to you. You will. Tony's in the Potter's Bar.
Hey, Ian, it's Tony here again.
Yes?
I've got no apologies, unfortunately, because the news skipped that news item, unfortunately.
So, well, then you owe me an apology?
No, I have to wait.
Good day to you. Oh, this is good. I wish I was Gaunty. I wish I had the cojones that Gaunty has, and the listeners. Matt's in the Fulham.
Hello, mate. I can clear up your red light problem. What the rules are is, if an emergency vehicle is coming for you, if it's a policeman can order you through the red light. Any other emergency service cannot. And even more than that, if you see an ambulance behind you with its lights on, and you do go through that red light, and you're caught on a camera, the magistrate has no discretion. It's what's called an absolute offence.
So you do get the
Even
points.
if you can prove it,
Yeah.
it's totally irrefutable proof that you let an ambulance go through, the magistrate has no discretion and must give you points.
So, Matt, can I ask how...
order you through.
Can I ask how you know this?
Well, you know, everybody knows some stuff. I know this.
Matt, good day to you. Bob's in the Thamesmead.
Good evening, Ian. I'm calling about the red light thing.
Yeah, we've just had it cleared up, Bob.
Sorry?
It's just been cleared up, Bob.
Well, it's other advice regarding if you're stopped by a policeman for going through a red light.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want to do it quickly?
I will do it quickly. The answer is, the key is, do not disagree with the officer. Even if the light was orange, agree with him, and he'll let you go. As soon as you disagree...
Good day to you. Brenda's in the St Paul's.
Hello, Ian. Brilliant show, mate. That bloke who got my name confused with Verinda.
Yes.
His ear waxing, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Brilliant show. You need to wind up Graham a bit more, because it's funny when you wind him up, mate.
Good day to you. I'm being John Gaunt, Heather. So I'm cutting people off and saying good day to you, because that's what he does. Because we're near the end of the show, I can't be bothered anymore. Damien's in the Crouch End.
No, I'm not. I'm in Reading, mate.
Good day to you. Ralph is in the Kenley. Hello, Ralph.
Hello, Ian. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good.
Now, listen, you know I'm a biker. I like my Harley.
You certainly do.
A few of us were out on a ride, emergency vehicle.
Yes.
3 of my buddies moved over into a bus lane.
Oh,
I stayed where I was.
Good boy.
I'll tell you what, the other 3 had to go to court to prove their innocence.
Fantastic.
So it's not just traffic lights. Beware of bus lanes as well. If you move over, then you're going to get caught on a camera.
And you're in big
It's better
trouble.
for the emergency vehicle, Ian,
Yes.
to take the bus lane and for you to stay where you are.
Thank you, Ralph. Good day to you. MC Mike.
Yeah, what's up, blood?
Yes, you haven't got much time.
Do you want some chuck eyes? Chuck eyes?
Good day to you. Hugh's on his mobile.
Hello, yes.
Yes?
Hi.
Yeah, but don't you notice you? Get a bit of momentum going and rattling through the calls. We seem to have come to a juddering halt here.
Sorry, I was just going to a traffic light.
Oh, OK, fine, yes.
So, yeah, I'm trying to get on that quiz.
What?
Oh, I'm actually I'm on the radio.
Yes, you are, yes.
So I didn't realise. I didn't hear him, right. Yes, I want to enter your quiz.
OK. Well, OK, well, we've got time. OK, I'm going to play you a clip from a song. I need to know the name of the artist and the song and the album it came from, OK?
OK.
Here we go. Who's that? What song is it and what was the album it was on?
Pass.
OK, well...
Who are you? But it was. Never mind.
Good day to you. If anyone else wants to play, here's that clip again. Neil is in the Ealing. Neil, I need to know the name of the artist, the song and the album it was on. Here we go.
I don't know, man.
Good day to you, Neil. John, I need the artist, the song and the album it was on.
The album is Who Are You? The song's Who, and the song is, that's it, isn't it?
Absolutely. Well, you got the album right, surprisingly. So there's a clue. Oh, I've given a clue. Tony in the Belvedere, the song, the album and the artist.
Ask me the question, because I was on,
All right, all right, I need I get this... Oh, God. I need the artist, the song and the album. Yeah, bearing in mind, the answer to all three of those questions is in the title of this song that you're hearing now. Who are you? The answer to all three questions is there. Stephen.
Iain Lee on the LBC. Iain Lee likes the large lady.
There we go. Yes, who have we got on line 10?
Arab, bro.
Arab, I need to know the artist, I need to know the song and the album.
Oh, I wanted to talk to you about something else.
Oh, we're doing the music quiz.
Yeah, I don't want to play that. Is that alright?
Yeah, go on.
You know, you're talking about... I've slowed it down a bit now, haven't I?
Yeah, well, I've got to go to a break in 23 seconds.
I'll ring back on Triple M.
OK, thanks. Leon in the Lakeside.
Who are you, the Who?
Yo, well done!
In there.
Get in there. OK, you go on to round 2. I need to know the artist, I need to know the song, and I need to know the album. Leon.
White Stripes.
Yes.
What? Oh, I can't remember the name.
Oh, he was doing so well. OK. Michelle.
Hello, Ian. How are you today?
I'm fine, Michelle.
Good. How's your throat? Better?
It's a little bit better, actually. Yeah, thank you.
Good. Glad to hear.
Yeah.
I know the answer to your music quiz.
OK, I have to cue it up. Here we go.
Okay.
So, let's have, where has it gone? OK, I need to know the artist, the album and the song.
OK, the artist is The Who. The album is Black on Both Sides. And the song is Who Are You?
Right. First of all, you're answering the first question, which is already gone.
Oh, is it?
The Who never did an album called Black on Both Sides.
Didn't they?
No, it's from the album Who Are You?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think you might be wrong.
I bet you £100 I'm right. I bet you £1,000 the song Who Are You is from the album Who Are You by The Who.
Right. I shall look it up on the internet and I'll get back to you.
Make the cheque made out to Iain Lee. £1,000 cash, please.
4,700.
No, I've got up to £1,000.
I didn't know.
Oh, you're bottling it. She's bottling it. Chris.
Hi, Ian.
Hey.
Okay, I got answer to the White Stripes. You've been ringing my doorbell.
Okay, well, I need to know I'll play it again. I need the artist, the album, and the song.
Okay, it's White Stripes, and the album is called White Stripes, and you've been ringing my doorbell.
You are absolutely wrong, Chris. The answer, of course, it is the White Stripes. I can't know what the song's called. What's the song called? Ring my doorbell. We're thinking about the doorbell song. And isn't it on Get Behind Me, Satan? I don't know. I've got it off a mate. So, wow, what a lot of fun we had today, actually. It was all right. There were some really good bits. There were 3 rubbish bits. I won't say what they were, but they were rubbish. If you're listening, you know what If you weren't listening and you missed the show, it sounded like this. Anyone know where James Belushi's gone? The best technique is to hold that first wee-wee as long as you can.
Yeah, just cross your legs.
Get fresh for the weekend, going you freaking mother fluffer. That's it. Rubbish. Agent Chris, what's your quote of the day?
Men who cry make the best lovers.
Men who cry make better lovers.
Definitely nonsense. I cry all the time and I'm rubbish.
Yes, it's madhouse. Just a load of old guff.
I've got my heart and my shoulders are heavy.
So it takes a bit of brains to dig the road.
Sure.
Well. That's good one there. Load of beliefs, too. I'm live on the radio. But the fun doesn't end there. There's another 30 minutes. It's Triple M. Your call's going straight to air. Don't forget we do this on a Sunday night as well, 10 till 1. Basically, it works like this. You call up 0870 90 90 973. 7-second delay, so don't swear or be libellous. Look, there are some lines ahead of me that are lit. I pick one of the lines. Let me think. I know. Line 4, and I say, line 4, you're on the wireless.
Oh, come on and sing with me. Come on and sing with me. Hey, little hand, one. We'll lie me an egg for Margie.
It's as simple as that. I can even mix Master General sometimes. Here's the Pradeep man. Steady on. Oh, we go. Got it. So, 0870 90 90 973. You come straight to it. There is a 7-second delay, so don't swear or be libellous, or you will get dumped and banned from calling the station. Line 9, you're on the wireless. Oh, we like this. And line 10.
This country will never be a true democracy until the red, amber and green are replaced by purple, turquoise and beige.
Yeah, we could do a little bit longer than that. Let's try this one. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Yes, bro.
Hey, Arab, you got back on. Well done.
Yeah, how's it going, man?
It's going all right, mate, yeah.
Sick. I heard you're talking about, like, women and stuff, innit? Like, treating them mean and keeping them...
Well, apparently we've had a couple of girls, including Claire from Reading, who sounded like a right goer, I believe is the phrase, saying that that's what she likes.
You know, is that what you do, is it?
No, I don't. I'm a gentleman. I think maybe I'm too much of a gentleman.
You gotta treat them mean and keep them clean, mate. Like, do you know, like one of my chicks and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of them.
Oh, dear.
I've got loads.
Right.
But, like, you know what I mean? She's like, she comes to me every week, she's like, yeah, you're going to give me my child maintenance and stuff. I'm like, I might give it to you this week.
I don't think that the treat them mean, keep them keen applies to child maintenance. I think it just means saying I'm not that bothered about seeing you tonight.
Yeah, I do that as well, but...
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like, I can go down Super Bowl, I can spend time with her, innit? And I'll do whatever I want, innit? There ain't no one going to stop me, no one going to hold me down.
No. Are you doing anything this weekend?
Yeah, bro, am I? Yeah, I am.
Good, I hope you have a good time. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Hello.
Hello. I'm from Dottio, and I would like to tell you that we still would like your left foot.
Afraid you can't have it. I do need it this weekend.
Why do you need it? You've got another one.
Yes, for balance.
Don't be greedy.
No, for balance. And also, it means half my shoes would be useless if you took
Oh,
it.
yeah, well, why don't you give us all your left shoes?
Get out of here.
Oh, come on, Ian. Don't be a silly boy.
No. Saying that, though, I do actually have a spare left foot under the floorboards.
Oh, well, if you can give us that,
You
then
can have
all
that.
we need is your shoulder.
Yeah, again, I kind of need
Look,
this...
we are the department of taking Ian's objects, and we would like all your objects, please. We need them. We are the Dottios, the department of taking Ian's objects, and that is what we are made.
I tell you what, let me think about it.
Objects.
Yes, let me think about it over the weekend, and I'll get back to you, madam. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, darling. How are you?
I'm fine, my love.
Okay. Do you have blue eyes?
Yes.
You do. Good, because I had a dream that you had lovely blue eyes and we were walking hand in hand along the beach. And I don't know where that came from. So at least I got the eyes right. Anyway, how are you?
Yeah.
You all right? Having a nice day?
Yeah.
Good. Is that it?
I don't know. You called in.
No, I just wanted to know what colour your eyes were.
Well, now you know. Excellent. I'm scared. Really, she knows. Means I'm going to get a surprise, hopefully. Where should we try? Let's try this one. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, this is Pitcherfield with baseball news. Special welcome to all new listeners. In last night's action, it was the Yankees to go over Detroit 6-4, Boston over Toronto 6-4, and Colorado over the Mets 8-4. Tonight it's the Yankees against Minnesota and Houston against the Mets. Check out the UK baseball this weekend at Roundshaw near Croydon. More news on Sunday night. Pass it on.
Pass it on. And well reminded, Pitcherfield, of course. Sunday night, Triple M, 3 hours of this nonsense, 10 till 1. Wow. So I do the housekeeping now, shall I? Coming up later, 8 o'clock, it's Caroline Faraday. I think she's on tonight. I'm assuming she is. 10 o'clock, it's the psychic show, Spooky, which is on until 1. And I don't know who's on through the night. It could be Alex Thomas. It could be Marcus. It could be any number of people. But well worth having a listen. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hey, man, it's Curtis.
Oh, hello. Oh, Curtis, hello. I've got a song by you on here somewhere. Hang on.
Oh.
Where did I put it? Because I've worked out how to use this computer. Maybe I didn't put it on here. Hang on a minute. Just talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Well, that would include talking amongst yourself.
Oh, yeah. Well, what is a burley?
Ah, here it is.
Is it getting better? Do you feel the same? Will it make it easier on you now? If you got someone to blame, you said one love, one life. When it's one deep in the night, one love, get to sharing. It leaves you, baby, if you don't care for it.
That's good, that.
Thanks, man.
Oh, well done.
Yeah. Do you know this one by Johnny Cash also? It's Ring of Fire.
Oh, yes, because his wife wrote that, didn't she?
Did she?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, I could sing, like, each line. You could just, like, add a couple of words at the end.
Oh, no, she didn't. She wrote, is that the one that goes...
Here it is. I got it here.
Yeah, his missus wrote this.
So I'll sing the first line, then you just, like, add burning thing on the end.
Okay, join in with us, Verinda.
Yeah. Okay. Love is a burning thing.
Oh. When do I come in?
And it makes a fiery ring. You don't have to go fiery ring.
Okay, so we repeat what you say.
Bound by a wild desire.
I don't know where it fits in. Wild desire.
I fell into a ring of fire.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. Come on, Verinda.
Went down, and the flames went high.
Come on, Verinda.
And it burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire.
Yeah, not there, Verinda. It's inappropriate.
I was just wondering,
Yeah.
Who's coming to Therapy Soup next week?
You are.
Yeah.
Graham.
Yeah.
Chavi Vicky.
Okay.
And Pradeep.
All right.
Nice one.
Down
to a burning ring of fire.
Ring of fire. Yeah.
The ring of fire.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Anyway, catch you later, man.
Yeah, thank you, Curtis.
Bye-bye.
Yes, anything else, Verinda?
No, that's it.
Thank you very much for that. Oh, bless you. That's the funniest thing I've heard on the radio for a long, long time.
With Brit Show.
OK, your call's going straight to air. 08709090973. Line 2, you... Oh, I nearly belched again. You're on the wireless.
Solarama stalling up at a car boot sale. That's what I call real life, real London, 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 real life, real life, real life, real London, real life. Hey, listen, Ian, when you say the word disgusting,
yes,
you say it different from everybody else. You say disgusting.
I say it correctly, yeah.
You say it different from everybody else. You say disgusting.
Yeah,
Hey, that's Sholarama.
Correctly.
Stalling up at a car boot sale. That's real life, real London, 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 real life, real life, real London, real life, real London, real life, real London,
disgusting.
real London, real life, 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 real London.
Disgusting. Has he gone?
No.
Yes, I think you have now. Thank you for that. That was good, wasn't it? Oh, I'm glad we did that. That was fun. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's Teacher here. Today, it's chemistry. Did you know they invented glue by mixing fish, banana, and a tube of Pritt stick together? Amazing. Ta-da!
They invented glue by using Pritt stick? Hang on a minute. Line 6, you're on the wireless. We are the Beatles from Liverpool. It's a brilliant song by Bucky. We are the Beatles. We had an album, It Was White. We are the Beatles, baby, and we're playing in the Cavern tonight. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. You got anything on any new stuff from Chunky Cole Medina?
No.
No?
No.
Anything from Guy Fingers?
No, they've all bottled it.
Oh, could do with a bit of that over this weekend.
Listen on Sunday. Well, maybe we'll drop a couple of the classics in.
Oh, that would be good.
There you go. Would be good, wouldn't it, eh? Line 5, you're on the wireless. Hello? No? Okay, you bottled it. I'm really bad indigestion here. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, Verinda people are crap people.
Okay, yeah, okay, lovely. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello?
I'm driving up the M11 towards Salford.
All right.
And guess who I saw on the hard shoulder?
The Crankies.
The wheel.
The Crankies.
No, Dave Gilmore.
Oh, blimey.
Yes.
Yeah, do you want to earn yourself 20 quid?
Yeah, go on, yeah.
Go up to the next junction, go back on yourself, and then get up behind him and pull up.
Yeah.
Ask him if he wants any help. When he says yes, say, up yours, Gilmore, and drive away.
I'm on my way.
Do that. You got 20 quid in your pocket, mate. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Friends.
Are the people you play with friends? Are the ones who care.
The friends.
Yes, I don't know. Line 1. Oh, line 1, you're on the wireless.
Country is rubbish.
Yes, thank you. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, who's this?
Is it Ian?
Is this Dr. Khan?
It is.
Dr. Khan, where the hell have you been?
It's been a long time.
What's been happening? Have you... Hang on a minute, let me just check.
My name is Carl.
Yeah, it's the same fella. I remember you. Where have you been?
Well, I've been a busy boy.
Yeah?
I've been working very hard.
We've had a lot of people asking for you.
Have you?
3.
Oh, that's not a lot.
Well, it's more than none.
It is. Your car, how is it going? Is it still coughing, burping and farting?
It is... It's making a squeaking noise, but it works.
Oh, dear. Okay, we need to be looking at this sometime.
Yeah.
Together.
Together?
And we can be checking on what is causing the squeaking, burping, coughing, farting noise.
Yes. Now, can you remind me, Dr. Khan, what is the best way to do a handbrake turn in an automatic Peugeot 205?
Okay, very simple. Getting up a lot of speed.
Yes.
Driving straight line. Then grabbing, handbrake yanking. And you are sliding, swinging like a pendulum. Very good.
Excellent, Dr. Khan.
Okay.
I shan't be trying that, of course, except on my father's...
You be very careful, Mr. Lee.
I'll be doing...
don't want you hurting yourself.
No, my father owns a gravel pit that's private, so I should be doing it there.
Excellent.
Excellent. Well, Dr. Khan, can I hopefully you'll call in more often?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, please. Okay, thank you, Mr. Lee.
Thank you, Dr. Khan.
Good luck.
Yes, that's nice. He's not called in for months. That was a lovely little surprise. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
You keep on talking. Why don't you give it a roll?
Yes, thank you very much. The regulars are all coming out tonight. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, did you see yourself on E4 last night?
No.
Law of the Playground.
Oh, did they repeat it, did they?
Yeah. You said wicked 3 times.
Okay.
Case proved.
What case?
Case proved.
The case is proved. You're going to put the phone down.
Case dismissed.
Yeah, I don't say great job, though.
You stop saying that.
I don't know. I don't say great job, and I don't say wicked on this show.
But your accusation. I rang up a few weeks ago.
I do.
You rang up to confirm it.
You're called Peter, and you claimed that I said wicked and great job or great work on this show, and I don't do it as often as you do.
Confirmed it that night. I rang up.
What? Some bloke phoned up and confirmed it, did he?
You said great work.
Right.
That's what you said.
That's nonsense.
Yeah, he did that very night.
I don't believe you.
Case proved. Good night.
Yeah. He's weird, isn't he, that fella? But I kind of like him. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, line 5.
That's you?
How are you?
Yeah, very well. Let's try line 2, you're on the wireless.
Oh, Halloween, it's MC Blizzard, isn't it?
Oh, MC Blizzard, your week-long ban has been lifted.
Huh?
Yes. How did you get on with John Gaunt?
Oh, he was horrible, man. I had like a few days to recover.
Did you record it?
Yeah, but he didn't. He cut me off. I said, "You fear," and then he cut me off. He goes, "Idiot," and then he started going on and on about some small little man. I think it was you.
Oh, something about me. He did. Apparently, I didn't hear it. Apparently, he did a brilliant line saying that John Gaunt said, "If I open my window and shout it on the street, I'd have a bigger audience than Iain Lee has got."
Yeah, he said that after I said it. Because after I said, "You fear," because I pretended. All you got to do, right?
Yeah.
This is the whole of London. What you got to do
to get onto TalkSport.
What you got to do is you phone up, you pretend that you're somebody else, right? This is secret.
Oh yeah.
Right, and then you just. What you do is you just.
What do you do?
You go.
How do you?
My name is whatever, and then you go. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try and do it a different way. I'm just going to go. I've got a question for you, Gaunty. I'm going to go. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Why
I'll tell you
do you
what.
fear Iain Lee?
You go and practice that over the weekend, and let us know how you get on. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
I am the one and only. Nobody can take that away from me.
I am the one and only. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, hello, Iain. I have something really important to tell you, and you cut me off. Can I tell you now?
Yeah, of course. Oh, I've accidentally cut you off again. I do apologise. Simple as. Don't forget, I'm really trying hard not to belch. Sorry, I'm terribly uncomfortable. Sunday nights, if you like this, then you'll love Sunday nights, 10 to 1. Alex, are you in this Sunday? Lovely. So it's me, Alex, and Agent Chris on the air. 3 hours of taking your calls straight to air. What could be better than that, I hear you say? Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hi.
Oh, guess what? I haven't got time. Sorry. Bye.